Hello! And welcome to our second episode of Scheduled Conflicts. I am your Dungeon Master, Gob the Goblin, and I am here with all of my streaming and VTubing friends.
No!
Whoa!
Hello.
Howdy.
We're supposed to make noise.
And they're around here.
This is the part where we make noise and things and junk and yeah, I'm not good at this. Can you tell I don't stream?
Either way, I have two announcements before we begin. First of all, I wanted to thank you all so very much for your gathered support here with the watching of the first stream and the first video. I have been informed that combined through Twitch and YouTube's video viewership, we have pretty much reached 1,000 views on our last video. So thank you all so very much for that. I appreciate it. Second of all, I wanted to correct a discrepancy that I had in the last stream, in the last VOD, right above me. As you can see, we have our wonderful logo, Scheduled Conflicts here, as well as you will see soon the world map for the continent of Eos. I wanted to make sure I got proper credit where credit is due and thank a very special, lovely lady. Exalia, otherwise known as Nordic Teal on Twitter. So thank you so much, Nordic. You're just going to be on my shoulder for the rest of the stream.
Yeah!
We love you, Hex.
We
Yeah.
love you!
You.
Thank you!
Hex number one. Woo!
So, with those out of the way, allow us to get into our second episode of Scheduled Conflict.
I'm a furball now.
You sure are.
That's the secret about
So, y'all remember where we last left off?
When we last left our heroes,
We were on a boat!
You were.
I'm on a boat.
I'm on a boat, motherfucker, on a boat!
You were all captured for your own various reasons and for Silverbeard's nefarious purposes. However, with a subtle, if not boisterous breakout, you were able to fight your way through the bottom of the ship all the way up to the top where you confronted Silverbeard himself. After many casualties of his crew, he threw his arms up in surrender. With that, you have provided him with the mercy of escorting you to the nearest dock, which for you all happens to be a dock known as Portus Cale. Now, Portus Cale, for some of you, is known as the Water Bridge. This township is the main travel destination for representatives, ambassadors, and aspirants of the Glowing Isles Academy. While not considered citizens of Falling Fire, they have a dedicated embassy where mages and sorcerers appear in droves daily in order to gain recommendations to the academy. Because of this overflow of potential students, the identity of these representatives have been kept a closely hidden secret in order to protect them from the everyday rabble. The rush to the academy and its inevitable failure leads to many mages either settling or trading in the locals' shops, thus keeping the town very economically sound, much to the dismay of the actual locals that wish to live in peace. While magic isn't widely accepted outside of the hands of Falling Fire's clerics and paladins, Portus Cale is a large exception to the rule due to this mutual agreement with them and the country of the Glowing Isles. For you all, it is a few hours before you reach this, giving you a chance to talk amongst yourselves or the crew that remains, as they all desperately in a skeleton crew try to sail into the dock. So, what you all like to do?
I definitely would suppose I'd be up the earliest. So, since I'm sleeping like half the time as everyone else, I just rest for a bit, body recovers up, and then I'm up. I'm literally watching and helping any way I can. I'm just like, Captain, what are your orders? And they're like, tie that knot. The knot is tied. What else do you request? Like, Like he's going around, he's being like more a cabin boy, less a thing, but it's like, here, hold this line. I'm like, okay. And he's like holding a line. Like, just imagine if somebody had no idea what they were doing, but was an extra body around. So he's helping
Kind of
move
just like,
things
all right,
around.
how good are you at holding things?
I am pretty good. One could say I'm like a statue.
All right, that's good. I'm gonna need that. I need you to hold on to this rope.
All right,
Make sure not to let go.
I will do that.
All right, I'll see you at Portus Cale.
All right, and I like to think it's just tied to like a post doing nothing. Like boy,
That
this
is literally
one
what he
secure
did.
line. It's a little section of rope that he cut off and just tied to it. He's like, boy, howdy, this is really tied on there. Yeah, he has absolutely no idea what's going on because he's so inept about noticing it. He's like, I was given my order to hold the line.
Yes, hold the line. You're doing great work there. Great work.
Mm-hmm. I would like to pull Tora aside for a moment, because he has something I want to look at.
All right.
That ledger.
Oh.
Do you still have it?
I might still have it, yes.
I'd like to look through it if you wouldn't mind.
What will you give me for it?
What do you want?
Why pain?
What do you mean?
Why the name?
That's just my name. I don't know what you expect.
Is that literally given that name
Yes.
by a parent?
Yes.
Wow.
Wow, talk about awkward.
Was that enough to satisfy? I'd like to see the legend now, please.
Satisfy, no, but disappointment will do. I'll hand the ledger over.
Yep.
Okay. I assume it has all of our names.
I can give this to you verbatim because I gave it to verbatim.
Okay.
Your DMs, did I give it to you?
Yeah.
Okay. There it is. Notes in.
Send it to my notes.
Yes, I will.
Yes.
You see what
Okay.
appears before you, like the ship ledger that roots out the fact that Silverbeard is a slave trader and has handpicked you all for the various reasons that he has listed out on this ledger.
I'm sure he wouldn't mind if we got rid of this. Might make it an incentive of him to pick up a different line of work then. That would satisfy our Furbolg companion there.
That sounds good to me.
It's not like he can do
Save a
anything
few
to stop
folk.
us.
No. And if he wants to lay low, I think it's best that we destroy this. You wouldn't happen to have any fire spells on you, would you?
I mean, I can throw a firebolt at it.
Whatever you can to destroy this.
Get it off the side of the
You're going to
Yes, sir.
destroy the ledger?
Yeah.
All right.
Sir, I should ask if there's a safe place to set a book on fire here.
It's either that or you could just throw it into the ocean.
Well, I mean, you could always get on the plank and get a nice distance away. Or, just toss it in a barrel.
I mean, if you throw it in the ocean, eventually the contents are going to be destroyed.
I mean,
Just
you
have to wait
could.
with time.
I mean, you could hit it in midair as you throw it off the ship. That
Oh,
would
yeah,
be
yeah,
pretty
yeah. Let me
spectacular.
try that.
Just gonna
Oh.
toss the paper and just sort of like target practice it.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Give me a spell attack.
Come on,
Ooh,
big one.
19.
19.
Nice.
Yep. Not too hard. You sort of like crumble it into an easy to hit ball and sort of just like give it a.
Yeah, just like quick draws one of his spell cards and just aims the firebolt straight at it.
It easily burns into ash and falls into the sea.
Nice shooting.
If only you were that good with a gun. You don't know how to use guns, do you?
Yeah, it's not really my style. He puts the card back in his coat.
Quite frankly, I don't know what is your style.
You're looking at it as he holds his arms out.
Appears to be all over the place, if you ask me.
Exactly.
All I can say is that the ascot really works for you.
How's that rope holding up there?
Thank you.
Oh, it's definitely there, Captain.
Good. That's what I like to hear.
I'm holding it now with both hands.
Keep up the great work there, robot boy.
Are you sure you don't want to keep him? I'm sure that nobody will miss him.
Well, that was the plan to begin with, but seeing as how half my crew is now dead...
I mean, you could just keep him and we could go.
Let's hang on to him. I want to know how he works.
I'm not leaving anyone on this ship that helped us.
Believe you me, a lot of people across Eos want to know how these things work. As far as we know, these robots have only been in circulation for about 2 years. They never leave the capital.
Fine.
I'm sitting at the front of the deck praying.
We should all be in the port soon. Got a bit of a contact there that can... Name of Finian. Weemish little guy, but knows the right people. Just take down to the southern docks and maintain a low profile. Don't want the headhunters getting onto me.
We're literally right next door to the Bright Assembly.
The Bright Assembly isn't too much of a matter. They're usually dealing with all the crazy mages that keep wanting to get into the academy so bad. At that point, it might as well just be a fireworks show in front of the embassy every time they show up. First thing in the morning, all the way to the break of night, they're always there.
Here, I thought there would be fireworks every night.
Well, I imagine they have to sleep eventually, and the guards usually have to drive them away. I might make a recommendation for you all. This, it's not easy for me to say, but you all did a really good job of cleaning my ship up, so to speak. You might want to use your talents a bit and stick together. Places like Portus Cale will eat you up if you walk the streets alone.
I suppose that is good. I do not know many people.
Oh, he'd be fucked for sure.
I think you might want to find something for that face of yours.
I mean, my whole face or what?
Well, it sort of looks like a metal face, so yes, your entire face.
It is a metal face.
That's the problem, you see.
All right. You see, he walks. He's just trying to hold the line, make it go around, trying to reach for a bag to cover it up. I cannot reach and hold the line. My conundrum. The eternal
You can drop
choice.
the rope.
Aye, Captain. And yeah, you see, he's going over to get a small burlap sack, trying to put over his head. It doesn't fit. That does not seem to work. I guess I will have to work on it.
You'll have to figure it out, because, quite frankly, you're an unusual one outside of the capital. Even more so in that getup.
I mean, I was told this is the highest fashion sense, so I thought I would be a quite the southern gentleman.
In what land is that high fashion?
I mean, the theater troupe said that it was the best they had.
Oh, three-ring circus you are, aren't you?
I mean, it was a 2.5 circus. They couldn't afford the third ring.
You just see him just audibly sigh and just clasp his temples.
But they did their best, and I was given this.
You know what? I think it's fine if we let you go.
All right. It's just like, we're not even close to the dock. He's trying to like walk off the ship. Like, no. Okay. It turns back around. I am sorry.
He would actually
People think
fall
I am. People say I am quite literal.
You're quite naive, is what you are.
I do
You gotta
not know
learn some
how to
street
spell.
smarts.
I did not know streets were smart.
Oh, they can be if you know how to manipulate.
All right. All right. I think that person might know a bit about streets. Pain, is it not? Why are streets smart?
Do not ask me these questions.
You know what? I'm
do
going
not
to let
care
you handle this.
ask.
I need to man the wheel. As you see, just
It's like just spinning
just
wildly.
check out of this
Jesus.
conversation.
It like walks over to.
So I'm going to let our wizard friend handle this. I'm going to go below deck.
Am I going to have to hammer some street smarts into him?
You might have to, quite literally.
I mean, does Payne want to talk in a more private spot? I will follow them.
No.
Okay,
You
I
do
am
not.
told
Don't
not-
worry.
No.
Don't worry, their type just likes to be left alone and brood once in a while. It's fine.
Ah, I see. The solitary hunter. And yeah, you see, he's just thinking. He's like, I must contemplate why streets are smart.
And that. Do you know what literal means?
I believe it means the word literal.
That is literally what it means.
Wow. Talk about double. Wow, that is a double meaning.
Boy,
You
this is just
blew
hurting my brain.
worldview. The meme of just.
So anyway.
Yes,
You
anyway.
see, he's thinking about it. He's like, "Oh my goodness."
So,
Yeah, he'll be working on trying to make like a bag mask or something like that. So he'll look like the scarecrow rather than fucking robot. That kind of look.
Okay.
That's not scary or anything.
you're not proficient with disguise kits, are you?
I am not, but
Give-
inherently he
just-
only has one outfit. He's been working on like just sewing his outfit up, so it's patchy and everything.
Just give me a
But yeah.
D20 roll for that burlap sack over your head.
You want to do a sleight of hand or anything, or just
Nope, just a flat D20 roll.
All
First
right.
roll
Cool.
of the game.
Yeah,
First roll
bag
of the
mask.
session.
Yeah. How about a 12? That's not
12,
bad,
alright.
but not great.
You sort of like sort of stuff the powdered wig in first as you like try to stuff your head around this burlap sack, and you realize you got like sort of like dig out some like eye holes for yourself as you like see just this burlap sack, this feathered cap, these red glowing eyes coming out of it.
I like to think that the hat is still under there, so he gets the thing, goes like cuts around it, and like part of the metal head is still sticking out as he just puts it on. Like, there, the ultimate disguise.
Oh, this will be hilarious.
So
Pinching my nose as I go back to my prayers.
Or I could just do this. And like he just like kind of illusions that he's got a face that looks like Tora. See, now I am a real boy.
Oh no!
Ooh.
He's got a Tora face in that joust outfit.
Yeah, in the joust outfit, and I like to think it's, but you can still see like the burlap on like the side. Like, wait, what? Like,
Can I minor illusion my face will look like Joust?
yeah,
That
makes sense, I guess.
would be if he's disguising your face as yourself. Then it would be your face.
My
So
goodness,
yeah,
I
you
did
can.
not. I did not know you had the ability to make things look different.
Oh, it's so fun to use.
I don't know how I can do it, but I found that I can do it.
It should be
Alrighty.
quite useful.
It is. I mean, I made her hand there. Well, Payne's hands. I don't know. I do not want to assume.
Oh, you
Payne's
can tell this is a dude. This is a guy.
I mean, I am a robot. I don't know what the hell genders are about, so I will abuse they them because it is appropriate.
For the benefit of the players, it is he, him.
He, him. Got it. There we go. Well, I believe that I remember when you weren't in the room. I made it so their hands looked like they were still tied. But that was before a daring and bravado-esque escape.
It's still a very good idea. I've done it more than once myself.
I mean, I could keep it going for a bit, but people are gonna start noticing why I keep snapping my metal fingers together.
So
I'm sure you'll figure out something better.
Can one snap metal?
Yeah.
just ask
If you
Thanos.
try hard enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, you keep hearing...
Anyway,
All right. So,
Mhm.
several hours at sea pass. All hopefully come up with ideas of where you would like to be. Eventually, you hear about mid-afternoon. By the time you hit the docks, you are introduced to the edges of town with this tall, sort of like lighthouse-esque watchtower next to a main docks to the southern part of Portus Cale. Immediately, few things pop out as to the north, this gargantuan church, this bright, tall structure with a glowing sun at the top of its mantle. Closer to the south, you see more of the tall buildings. You see this one tall pyramid-like building. Next to it is this tall 4-story embassy. Some trees and forestry in the backgrounds behind it. And furthermore to the east, you see what appears to be a large cylindrical tower. The rest of the city just a bustling port hub as you have entered the town of Portus Cale.
I like to think that the church is like Sistine Chapel size, like pretty big. Like really.
That would be number 3.
Number 3.
I have numbered
okay.
them off for you.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying, like, just glancing out of it, very in general, same size, pretty big, like cathedral.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Arguably one of the tallest buildings in Portus Cale.
Nice.
okay.
Can I make a religion check to see what religion that church belongs to?
Sure. Give me a religion check.
Religion. Sorry, that's tradition from further on. Never mind.
Yeah, it's tradition.
Tradition.
I will bonk you.
11.
11. Considering the locale you have found yourself in, this must obviously be a temple to the god Keen, the god of light, who is the ruling faction of Falling Fire as well as the leader of the capital in the cradle.
Well, his name was Keen.
Keen.
Like,
Q-I-I-U-N.
Okay. Q-I-I-U-N. Not how I would have expected spelling that, but okay. Huh. That appears to be a church of Keen, which I guess makes sense, but I've never seen one before. So big.
Aye, the light of Keen guides all to glory.
That is true.
As for me, I prefer to keep myself in the shadows a little bit, so I am off to go see Finian. Sure, if you are looking for some work on the side, I'm sure he can find something for you. Otherwise, you got a couple of marketplaces, the Headhunters Guild here. Just don't mention my bounty.
Of course.
Just begins to walk off the dock.
Are the bodies still on board?
The bodies were
probably
thrown
gave it-
overboard.
They
Okay.
probably gave him a sailor's burial, you know.
Yep.
Burial at sea, yeah.
Well, I would assume his first mate was probably worth something then. But anyway.
You would think.
As I walk off the ship, I trip and fall flat on my face.
Oh.
Oh,
You
Well-
have to compensate for the ground not moving since the water was moving us.
Yes, that floor is deceptively flat, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. I've first time on a ship. It took me a while to get my sea legs, and now I need to get used to land again.
I gotta trade in for those bee legs.
You look out. You see, Giles looks down. I do not know. You had bee legs.
Give him a minute. He just begins to walk off further to the south.
Oh, I get it. See, like the letter. As he's like already gone. I get it.
Eventually, you see the other crewmates come off. You see Baltram, you see Patches, Bori. Eventually, Danon goes up and he's like, well, we'll give my chances at the embassy while I'm here. Excuse me. He begins to wander across the docks to the north.
Good luck, Danon. Your party tricks were amazing.
Let's hope it impresses the assembly.
He was a good dude.
Alright.
Trying to kill us.
I
Indeed.
mean, we just got off on the wrong foot, I suppose.
Yeah, some of my best friends tried to kill me at first.
Majority of the people I meet have tried to kill me.
a lot
I'm
of
just going to leave that one alone.
a lot of people have tried to kill me, but that's what happens growing up in
Oh, wonderful. You have something in
in the
common.
north.
Well, everyone, it was great seeing you. I better find my way.
You're coming with
did
us,
you,
aren't you?
did
I
you not
suppose.
hear the captain?
I mean, I was told to find my way, and that is what I've been trying to do.
Doesn't mean you find it alone necessarily.
That is logical. To find more people means that there are more places to look. Then that means I could find the way I am going with more eyes looking for it. That is a accurate statement. But then, if we are going together, where will we go? I have not seen this place. It is very bright.
Well, I don't know about you all, but I could go for a nice stiff drink.
I do not know what that tastes like, but it does sound enjoyable if you are thirsty. I guess I will be buying, because I have 1 gold piece. Is that a lot of money?
It depends on what you're drinking.
Sure.
What if I'm drinking nothing? Is that a lot then?
That is a lot if you're not drinking.
Oh boy, I might be wealthy. all the people I know had lots of money.
I don't have
Like
very
when a
much
kid
money.
gets his first allowance.
Yeah, wow, a whole penny. Yippee, skippy.
And come on,
It-
give a gold piece some credit.
Hey, wow, it is the platinum sad lonely cousin, a gold piece. Or the half brother, whatever. But yes, okay, so should we go to a tavern?
I mean, that sounds best to me.
According to this map at the dock shop, it seems there are plenty of places to eat here. It's probably a "you are here" thing here. See, we are here. It's like
there ain't no signs like that around here.
that's how you know a good map. If it says you're here, that's the only way you do it.
These are essentially landmarks that
Yeah.
Silverbeard
Yeah,
would have
like-
pointed out to you.
Yeah, a general thing, and I'd be like, well, we are here, I suppose, at the docks. Has anybody been to here? Payne, it sounds like you know these streets more than most people.
Just
Since
because
you
I'm street smart does not mean that I know all the streets.
Oh, so the streets aren't smart. You are street smart. That is a good clarification.
You eventually got it.
Sure.
I got it.
Roundabout way of getting there, but sure.
The horse.
Well-
I guess we should just go and find our way then. We'll just start walking.
Sure.
I mean, I guess.
I'd like to know where we're going, and honestly, a tavern sounds nice.
You right?
All right. Well, I guess let's go. As he looks around that direction, points. Like,
Let's go
Uh,
here.
Perception or persuasion to ask townsfolks.
oh,
I'll do persuasion.
I'll
persuasion.
definitely do.
Actually, no,
persuasion.
I'll do perception. Hold on.
I'll do persuasion because I want to talk and see everybody here, even though I don't realize I'm a robot, man.
Oh,
like,
boy.
oh boy.
11 for perception.
11,
but-
alright.
I got a +6 in persuasion.
A
'cause
whole
apparently
5.
Ooh.
I'm letting you guys fuck this up. I'm not doing anything. I'm just watching you.
Anyone else?
Oh, how about a natural 20 for a 26 as a robot man with a bag over his head that's not really covering anything comes up to a person. Excuse me, I was looking if I could find a tavern. Do you have any recommendations? By the way, a lovely outfit you are wearing.
You find a human child.
Yeah,
Oh.
I mean, the only people I've met are these people on the ship, some children, and a theater troupe. So it would make sense I walk up to a kid. Ah, a child.
He just sort of looks at you with this like starstruck eyes. Like, oh, hi.
Hello. But
Look
yes,
at all those
I am
fancy
new in town.
clothes.
Oh, thank you. They are
What's with
my
the
only
bag?
pair. It is a bag to hold things that I find. What is your name, small child?
You're holding your face.
Oh, yes, it keeps all my face inside.
Why do you need to keep it there?
Because apparently I look hideous.
Oh, you look really good.
Oh, thank you. Well, I suppose I better get going. But you have a good day, small child. That is sitting
Wait.
at the docks for some reason. What is up? I am sorry.
You look like a show performer. Can you do tricks?
I can do tricks. Would you like to hear some music?
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, you see, once again, he just like kind of makes a show of it, like doing the like no nothing something, and like his hand has the crank, like wow, look at that, and he will just start making the music as he cranks himself. Let me roll a performance, I guess. Then.
Sure.
So I'm like, natural 20, and I talk to a small child. Well, I mean, at least he's not like, good lord, a demon.
Not the Demon King.
We got a 12.
A
Makes
12.
sense.
Like he's already like enamored by your mere presence. The fact that you got like all this whole get up going on. So the
Where
moment
are
you
you
start cranking,
playing
he
the
just
music
like
from? Just coming from me.
he just sort of like bobbing his head to it. He's just like, that's so cool.
Wow,
You should go to the Cracked Shell. They got a show performance that you can do.
Ooh, that sounds like a new dream. Come on, everybody. Do you know the direction I would have to go? I do not want to get lost.
Oh, it's just up north the docks, past the big old building with all those weird wizards at it.
Okay, that is a good landmark. You have yourself a good day, and I'll hand him a gold piece. Thank
He just
you
like
for the
screams with
directions.
delight and just like runs off.
As I turn and give a thumbs up, wow, only 5 minutes and I have a brand new fan. It is
Sure.
turning out to be a good day.
I didn't even get his name.
I didn't get his name, but I will forever know him as Small Child. Child number 1. But yes, I believe the Crack Shell Tavern is down that direction, past the wizard area. I guess they pile a bunch of wizards over there.
Well, if that's what the child said, and if it's around where the wizards are, since that seems to be the main draw to this place, I'm sure it's a great tavern.
It says
Let's go
they
find
have
out.
They say
As
they
long
have
as it has a
stage.
bed and a roof over our heads, I'm not too picky.
So
All
we're
I know is
literally,
that,
we're literally taking a recommendation of a tavern from a child.
he is my number 1 fan. Give him some credit.
At least he didn't. At least he didn't recommend something akin to what, Charles Entertainment Cheese or something like that.
Ah, yes. I mean, all I know is it has a theater, or it has a stage, so I guess they would have some music, and I would like to see other kinds of music. But yes, maybe our journey will bring us there. Maybe destiny awaits. As he's like, as he just starts like speedily walking down the road.
I'd follow close behind the rope.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
He pointed a direction. I'm like, I will walk that way. Like, there's a wall that way. Okay, and just keeps turning around and around. I suppose it is that direction. He probably circles
He's
around the
basically
same
a
spot.
Roomba.
Yeah, he's a Roomba. He's Roomba.
You're a Roomba with no compass.
Yeah, so basically he just like would follow it along and just like bump, 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 like going like anytime he bumps a wall.
So, yeah.
Like, oh no, a wall, oh, an alleyway, and goes down the alleyway and comes out the other street. Like,
Oh,
yeah,
you end up making your way up like the snaking docks of this place. You see people like right on their boats trying to peddle what fish they caught or what little trinkets they might have discovered out at sea. By the time you start getting closer to the center section of the city, you begin to see what the whole hubbub was about with the embassy. You see essentially a gated off dock, dedicated private dock.
ooh,
That sort of lines itself all the way up to this massive seafoam green building. It's decorated in a way that like it looks like it's just like wedged into the middle of this city for no good reason. You see like the lanterns on there are like affixed with like arcane lantern lights. And before you know it, you see like the fence line that leads up to like the main entrance to this estate is walled off by people. You see fine clothes, you see robes, you see books and texts that they're just like shuffling and shifting from hands to hands as like you see a slew of potential mages just all vying outside of this embassy for somebody's attention. See, some are like gathered in circles performing like sort of like one-upmans of like what magic they have self-taught themselves over the years. As like
basically it's like an American Idol version of trying to get into a magic
it really
area.
it really is like
It's
that.
like, welcome.
Oh,
You
God.
think you're worth it? And it's just like they have like little numbers like I'm 9,834. Like 9,334. That's me. Just like moving through past the gate. Like,
The difference is nobody moves past this gate.
yeah, it's just like everyone's just like, man, I've been waiting for 6 hours. Test 6 hours. I've been here for 2 days. Like a guy laying
for
down.
2 years.
I've been here. Hell, yeah, it's the line for human resource in Futurama. Oh, missed another person born again.
Yeah.
It was back
Oh,
a little
God.
bit. I believe this is the wizard area. I guess they are sort of piled up together. The child was not far off.
I can feel the secondhand embarrassment from here.
Should I make a perception check again to see if I could find the tavern?
Sure, if you want to.
I look over at Tori. Are wizards a pathetic bunch? Is that what pain means?
Oh, not 20.
Not.
Oh my god. Jeez,
Oh,
Ruby,
wow.
calm down.
We really
Dude,
want to
that's-
drink.
2 20s. You're like,
I
"God,
need
I'm
my
thirsty."
fix.
Getting the shakes.
But yeah,
It's almost like fucking Predator like eyes. No.
yeah, you sort of like peer your head around the estates and sort of like catch your eyes through the gates a little bit, and you see it completely on the other side of the fences. So like you sort of make this sort of perimeter walk around the assembly until you're eventually introduced to what appears to be this wonderfully crafted place. It's sort of got this like turtle shelled like dome roof. It's got like a nice little sign out front. It's kind of like has this like setup like where it's has a railing right at the edge of the docks. Where it's like you got like a little walkway for like maybe 2 or 3 people, a railing that goes out right into the sea, and his tavern appears to be just right outside the docks.
Well, that's a lovely location.
As you head inside this place. Sorry?
Well, that kid wasn't lying about a good inn. This place looks amazing.
Hey, my number 1 fan wouldn't lie to me, although I just met them today.
As you head inside, you see that this is a very long tavern, as it is sort of set up in like a booth-like fashions to the right, a bar to the left. You see way further back is this sort of emptied out hallway. You see like a sign above that just says rooms, and you also see like this sort of etching next to it that just has the number 3 on it. To the right of that hallway, you see what appears to be this sort of makeshift soapbox of a stage. It is currently empty right now, but you imagine that is the platform that the child was speaking of.
I believe that is the stage they are. I suppose we can get you that drink that you wanted now, Draw.
Not much of one, but it'll do. As you're greeted by this sort of hulking turtle man. He's got this like really dark brown, scaly skin to his attire. You see this large, sort of bumpy shell with a large crack in the back of it.
Oof.
See this sort of like a dirtied up chef's apron, a pipe coming out of his mouth as he's just like looking you all down with his neck just sort of like twisting from left to right. Welcome to the cracked shell. A pleasure to see new people.
From my understanding, this place should get a lot of new people, considering all the wizards that come into town.
Well, they spend most of their days at the assembly line there. Most of them tend to get their own drinks over by further south, where the rest of their kind are.
Well, so this is more of a diamond in the rough, a lovely place, lovely location, but it is a bit of a fixer-upper.
Aye, that's what we like to call it.
Well, I think it is beautiful.
I suppose we can fancy you a little picker-upper?
Well, I mean, I guess I do have to pick up this sack to see. As he pulls it back a little bit.
Funny helmet you got there.
Indeed, I made it myself.
Craftsman, I see.
Indeed.
Been known to wield a lot of weapons like that. And armors. Oh, my armor isn't what it used to be.
I see. I bet you have plenty of stories to tell. I would love if you have the chance to tell them to us.
As long as you've got hours in the day, I've got vocal cords that can use some burning. As he turns around and he goes to grab some random bottles up on the shelves and slams them on the table.
I hop up with like 2 hands, just hoist myself up onto the bar stool.
Sorry, we're more used to our human class.
That's okay.
We are a bit of a strange ensemble. I apologize.
A little bit, I would say. Oh, you seem to remind me of a lot of some friends I've made along the way. Now, what can I do you for?
As you see, like, the head just completely turn all the way around while he's sitting down, he's like, I heard that you all wanted a drink, yes?
It depends on what kind of drink you're looking for. Something to knock you out cold, something to perk you up, something to impress a date.
Don't everybody speak up at once. Pain,
Dwarven ale,
Ilani,
if you
Aura.
your finest dwarven ale, if you have it.
Dwarven ale. Not often I come across it. It's hard to get it imported.
Yeah.
He sort of like hoists himself up and self around to the end of the bar.
As Jess turns, it is very unusual for areas this close to the kingdom, I believe, on fire, to get such export.
But sometimes we get a few folks out at sea, tending to want to trade whatever they want for a quick buck.
That
And
is
I'm
true.
usually good for exotic.
That
he
is
sort of-
true.
Brings out what appears to be this sort of. It looks like a solid stone the size of a water bottle
Oh,
with like a grinded flat bottom to it.
Hmm.
kind of like a bufo bottle but made of stone.
Yeah,
Like one of those, like one of those
It's-
metal bottles.
it's like the stone is rough on the edges, but like the top and the bottom are like sanded down, and the
Oh.
top has like this sort of moonshine lid to it.
Hey, that is a fascinating bottle.
I believe they call this one Rock's Keg. I believe the name is self-explanatory.
History check. So, in case I've heard of this brand before.
Sure, give me a history check.
Awesome.
While she's doing that, I'm gonna order the best whiskey that they have available.
A whiskey, all right. Should
17.
15. A nice whiskey will be about 5 silver.
Fine.
Your
All
history
right,
check.
put it on. Yeah, as I am trying to take the order. Of course, I will pay for it, Payne.
Very well.
Doesn't
like I
matter who
said.
pays the tab as long as it's paid.
Of course, I do not know what money really means. So yes, I have some. So I should offer it to my friend.
Anyway, Ruby.
Yes.
17?
You know this to be a very fine imported ale that takes its traces all the way back to Durandaral.
Ooh,
Uh,
far from
ooh.
home.
It is something that is, you know, from tales from your parents that they literally like mine the rock out of the sides of their home in order to make like a home brewed ale.
So like they would brew it and then they like cut a stone and then seal
Like,
it in the stone. Oh.
Each family has their own home brew of Rock's Keg.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So it's like a homemade kombucha liquor. Ooh.
Fascinating.
Would I recognize the brand of whiskey that he's giving me as well?
It appears to be a local brand off the top of your head.
Okay.
Just a common trade whiskey.
So that's basically just something I could find anywhere.
Yeah.
All right.
And
Yeah.
how much for the rocks keg?
The Rock's Keg. Never seen much else aside from dwarves to find an appreciation for, so for you, make it 8 silver.
All right, that is.
We'll take
I
a second
suppose-
Rock's Keg as well.
I thought there was only one.
There is only one. I will have to pour it out for you.
It is.
I'll split
it
it
is-
with you, but here,
Oh,
here,
fine.
I plop down 1 gold.
The Pisor just like lays 2 tankards out, and as he like opens the top of the lid, you can almost hear like the stone sort of like carving its way through the metal as it's like sort of like preserved freshness from it as he just like
Oh.
pours it out from two mugs.
Sealed for your freshness. Yummy, yummy.
And
They like to forge the tops onto the stone.
Oh, that's craftsman. Good.
It's a good thing my arms are still good, or else I might not have been able to open it.
I I could have helped, but anyway,
Please,
I
Please, I'm
plopped
the
down.
host here. Allow me.
Of course. I plopped down the 1 gold and tell him to keep the change.
Oh,
Uh,
well, I believe that owes me something. What else can I do for you?
Huh?
You're
I've
new
met-
here in Portus Cale.
Mhm.
How could you tell?
Oh, I don't know. A snappy dressed lad, a tall, snoot-nosed man, this person who decides to wear clothes over their armor for some reason.
Make that 2 people. Anyway,
As he looks closer, it's like,
yeah, I give a tug on my blouse. It's the sound of metal. Anyway. Eh,
Can you recommend something to me unusual?
usual. Aside from the one I've already handed out.
The stranger, the better.
Not sure if I have. May have something.
Whew. Sorry, I had to go to the bathroom real quick. Come back.
No worries.
So I believe that is 13 silver so far. Keeping up a tab.
Goes to the top shelf.
Oh.
Well, I did say that some of the mages like to keep to themselves a little bit, but one of them tried to impress the embassy. But when they lost their chances, they sort of pawned off what they had to me. See, this sort of like you ever seen those like pomegranate bottles at the store?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's kind of like this, like like those two round sort of things. Like he puts one of those on the table. It's got this almost shimmering orange drink within it. This man, he offered me a strange liquor, one that he proclaimed would raise the dead. Now, I didn't believe it for a minute, but I wasn't going to turn it down. Good liquor's a good liquor, after all.
I guess.
Boy,
you
does
could
it feel
say
like waking you up from the dead.
I guess you could say it really raises your spirit. Aha, 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 aha.
You have a weird way of laughing, you know that?
I have been told that. My apologies.
I believe this mage called his concoction the Corpse Reviver.
Oh, it's like a zombie, the reverse of the zombie. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, I've never quite drank a wizard's failure before.
It's time for everything. Now, if we wanted just a small shot of it, I can offer it for about 5 silver, but if you want the whole bottle, well, I wouldn't be able to see parting without about 20 gold for it.
Let's just have the shot then.
Shot it is.
It's a thimble-sized shot.
As you just see him open the bottle.
I raise a
She's like-
hand. Make that 2.
2 gold.
Ooh.
You see, Joust raises a hand up. That sounds good. And then he leans over. If one of you would like it, I am offered.
If you are offering, I am not going to say no.
I
Is
mean,
the armored
I
man
am.
not drinking?
He's a splurger. Not necessarily a...
I am quite the dandy. Yes.
Really? Looks like you have money to spend.
Not really, but I like to help my friends.
Very generous.
I mean, I guess I do not know the real concept of money.
is slid the shot down to you, Payne, and he's thrown the shot down to you, Tora.
And yeah, I guess Joust will also get one, I suppose. Yeah, it's like the 5 silver. Just a shot.
Yep.
And he's just sitting there and he's like, to everyone. That is not
New
a proper-
friends!
That is he's like, that
New
is a proper
friend.
toast.
As you see him,
So
you
do I
see him
need to
actually
make
pour a
a
shot for himself.
constitution check? Do I need to make a constitution?
We'll find out.
for this? Okay, I'm
Uh,
taking the swig.
All right.
Yep.
And
Just
yeah,
downing him.
and you see Joust just looks at it and just raises it up and just sets on the counter like, I do not need to drink it. And I'll pay out the tab. But like, all right, I will pay this out. So that's like, what, 2 gold? 2-ish gold?
Well, I paid for mine, so that was...
I already pushed it back. No, you didn't.
So,
Not up to you.
Yeah, I'll just say like a gold is around right because it was 5, 2 goldish. Yeah, shots and twice.
so you
Good.
down your shots of Corpse Reviver, and you're immediately hit with this very hard citrus flavor. This sort of like orange and tangerine to it. It shoots your gut like a bullet.
Ooh, so it's like
It is a
it's like a
very
vodka.
very strong liquor. You do not know the kinds of ingredients that this mage must have poured into this to get that gut feeling, but much to its name, it feels like you're being raised from the dead.
Oh man, sounds like it's got absinthe in it. Oh boy, you're like,
A little bit, little bit.
oof.
I'm going to down my dwarven ale.
Yes, yours. This homebrew appears to have this more this earthy hazelnut texture to it. It's a very brown liquid as he poured it out for you.
I mean, for me,
Understood. Understandable.
I lean over to Drama and I'm like, would you like to try their drink?
No, thank you. I'll stick with ale.
At this point,
Right.
you see the turtle is like taking his shot, and just.
As I'm just like, all right then, I will guess I'll let the alcohol breathe. As he looks around, like with his bag flopping around, like, you gotta let a shot settle. Is that right? I guess.
Never
So-
float your boat, my friend.
So how's TJ holding up?
I don't know. You two give me a con saves.
Okay.
Oh, go. Okay.
All right.
Is one drink enough to get either of them?
13 plus 2, 15.
Nat 20.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Tora,
So, yeah,
Tora,
he's like,
you've,
"I'm fine."
you've traveled well enough to know how to handle your liquor.
Well, here, would you like? And then I hand him the other one. Would you like the other one? Then it seems you enjoyed it.
No, it's interesting, but I'm only going to drink one lead orange today.
Okay. I guess
So-
I will try it then. And
Payne,
you see
what'd
he
you
just
get?
like kind of pours it over the bag.
Payne, what'd you get?
Ah,
I got a 15.
15. Yeah, it hits your belly hard, but luckily one shot isn't enough to teeter your constitution.
Yeah, pain has definitely.
You
gone
might
through
have
whiskey in his
hit
days.
a mild tipsiness to you, but nothing that's ruining your faculties.
Probably a little flushed.
A little flushed.
I think once is enough.
That purple texture of yours is turning a bit more rosy.
And yeah, I guess Joust will be like, I guess no, that's it. Down the gut it goes, and just like over his face, like.
You sort of like lift the bag up to your metal face and you just like "Ting!" as it sort of
Yeah,
like just drips down your chin and onto your
It
regalia.
just kind of pours
Oh,
down him, and you just hear like something popping and sizzling, like. Like,
The turtle just turns to you confused, just like, no, you take the helmet off before you drink.
oh,
So, rooms,
Oh, are we looking for rooms for the night?
if you wouldn't mind. Yes.
Luckily, I have 3 ready. As he looks up and looks at the signs. 3, there it is.
Ah, that is what I was going to ask. What is the 3 for? But I suppose vacancies available makes sense.
Yes, yes. I tend there to scribble and etch it on myself. A nice simple cot will be a silver piece. If you want a more modest room, I can provide something for 5 silver. I'd have 2 of the bigger rooms.
If 3 rooms are available, then we'd need to at least share.
I do not need to have a room. You are welcome to have that.
Where are you going to sleep then?
As I turn, I'm like, I will be out here. I do not need, well, as he looks in, like, wait, I must blend in. As he says it out, wait, don't let them know. You must keep your cover. As I'm like, I am not sleepy. I will be fine without it.
He's a weird one.
A little too weird.
We don't take kind of weird people around here.
That's the best kind of weird. It's interesting.
That is what people say. I am interesting. But yes, I would also like to, if you have a moment, I would love to help promote this lovely location. Send some business your way.
Newcomer in
That is
town
one
wants
thing
to
he is
spread the
good at.
word, I see.
I am good at getting people's attention.
Clearly. Well, what did you have in mind exactly?
Well, I know there's a bit of some people out there that are probably down in the dumps by the Wizards' Assembly. If only they knew what a diamond in the rough this location was, that your business would help. And if so, I would love to, in exchange, be able to play music for you as well.
They do get a little down in the dumps. Not literally. Some of them
That
have
is-
spent many weeks outside day after day. They migrate to this, you know?
I see. That is a lonesome life. They need a little comfort. Sometimes they want to go where everybody would just know their name.
They've offered having little magic shows here, but it doesn't tend to draw the crowds.
If only there was something unique and different that would really get everyone's attention. I think I have just something in mind.
I believe you are attention enough as it is. If you have something else in mind, I'm all ears.
Well, let's deal that
You,
one
you
at a
might
time.
regret that statement.
Let's deal with that one at a time. First, I will draw the crowd's attention and bring them here. Then, I will set up for the show later. But you should all get some rest. I have work to do. Just like turns right around in the seat, just like starts walking out the door.
So,
And
Throw him an offer
so-
yet. Oh well.
And so
Oh.
we never saw him again, hopefully.
And so he walked out into the ocean. The joust migrates over 100 miles every year, like the March of the Penguins. Like I knew it. But yeah, I'll just head out while everyone else is doing that, and I'll see if I can draw some attention.
so you mentioned you had armor that needed polishing,
Pardon?
fixing up.
Oh.
Were you an adventurer?
I am sorry. I simply meant as he turns his body to his shell on his back.
Ah, I see. I see.
Bit of a play that.
Giggling.
I mean,
Yeah.
just put a metal plate on it. You're good.
Well,
Yeah.
it is quite the story. That one got caught up in the jaws of a bullet who was terrorizing the outskirts a while back.
I assume you were an adventurer back then?
Yes, as he sort of turns to his arm and you see what appears to be this tattoo on his arm, this sort of markings of this grand shield with fleur-de-lis on it, as well as 2 blades sticking through it. I used to be part of a group known as the Slayer's Take. A guild at the crossroads. It was their duty to fend off the beasts that came across the lands from the Hollow Highlands. It's an everyday threat around here, so we tended to keep on nice and busy work. For that, we got rewarded well with gold, as well as great stories to tell and wonderful comrades along.
Understood.
But, one bite too many in a little age, and you start to want to settle down a little bit. So I set up here for a while.
And may I ask your name?
Boba. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I am Drana, and this lovely crew. Well, the one who just left is Joust. He's an interesting sort.
He sounds like he takes full charge in a joust.
Too many head injuries, I think, from the joust. Is it Bulba or
Boba?
Okay.
I thought you were gonna say Bofa, and I'm like, no, not Bofa.
B-O-B-A.
Bofa, no! Just like,
like Boba Tea.
yeah, Boba, B-O-B-A. Okay, Boba.
Okay, cool.
Okay, that's a much better name. I like that. Like, Boba.
All right. Anyway,
How about you? What sort of stories have you all got on your backs?
well,
I have a lot of stories.
I have a lot of listening skills.
I'm sure the other ones here have much more for storied past, though.
blacksmith from faraway town, just trying to expand my skills through different cultures and exploring the world while I'm at it.
Well, you definitely picked a nice place to start. Portus Cale is a bit of a hub for all sorts of things. Whether you're trying to get into the academy or find yourselves some nice magical trinkets or armors, this is a nice place. Of course, if you're really looking for smiths, you might want to travel yourself a little more to the southeast. That's where Iron Edge is. The best smiths I've ever met are there.
Understood, and I will keep note of that.
Of course.
As she, I assume, like, I have, like, a little journal that I keep, like, tabs in.
Sure,
Well,
sure.
you got paper and,
Yeah. So, yeah, and I pull out my quill and ink and just scratch down Iron Edge. Best smith this side of Falling Fire.
Aye, it's the biggest import for all of the iron to the capital. So they tend to run a tight shift there. If you're not working and you're not buying, you're leaving. That's their philosophy, guys.
No nonsense, Smith.
No
Interesting.
nonsense town.
So they're not much into strangers, I assume.
Well, unless you're willing to put your hands to a pick in the mines.
Oh. Interesting. I'll keep that in mind.
Diggy, diggy.
What about you,
No.
colorful man over there? As he points over to Tora.
Oh, my stories are my own. I think it. I like to
Stories
keep
are
it
meant to be
before me,
told, my boy.
Ah, but not when they're supposed to be mysterious.
I think Payne's got that.
Needless to say, I'm just someone who just got bored of home and wanted to see the world.
Traveling? Like that. I suppose that friend over there is more the same as he's over to Payne.
No response, just silent.
He's trying to talk to you, Mr. Sunshine and Painbows.
Sounds like you guys are great at parties. Oh, I don't want to talk about it. I'm just over here quiet. Meanwhile,
Just
I'm just
looks
literally
over
like
to Tora, just like, really?
I'm like shooting a rainbow flag up and like trying to bring people over, like fireworks. Like,
Yeah, Joust, if you want to start like drawing a crowd, give yourself a
so yeah,
persuasion check.
so I'm basically walking back over to where I saw a lot of people because this place didn't have a lot of people, and there's a lot of people over there.
At the
Logically,
Bright
I would
Assembly.
go there. Yeah, I just like, and I'm just going, and basically you see he's like grabs like a box from like a alleyway and gets it up like a soapbox, and he's like. It's like, ladies and gentlemen, we have attention, please. Like, kind of, like, basically, he's Sweeney Todd in it right now.
Here,
Like-
let's use this board for a second to paint the picture.
Yeah.
Grab a couple.
Hey, who are these fine folks?
Wizards.
You see along the gate line just aspiring mages who like you have gathered the attention of as you sort of raise yourself up on a platform.
Greetings,
That dude's got a look to him.
That one's like, I'm not evil. Like, and then we got freaking Lex Luthor in the right next to him. Like, oh yeah.
Hang on. This guy's stealing my fucking look. I
Yeah,
want to
he's going
sue.
full edge.
I would like to sue.
Excuse me, sir. I have the dark, brooding wizard.
I think they're
look.
taking the look of a specific mod in my chat.
I get you. But yeah, I'm going to just like,
Leo!
oh my god.
I'll just put yourself right there and go. You have gathered the attention of several folks.
Okay, you want me? Yeah, several folks. Yeah. So, not a +6. Whoops. What is it? Oh, that is a nat 1. Hey,
That's embarrassing.
Well, I rolled it like 3 times, I think. Sorry. So I had a 6 and then a 1 the second time. So, right. But I'm basically going to get everyone. But as I'm going, I'm starting to play music. So I'm just basically trying to get a enthralling performance going. So just get at least 6 people that can hear it just immediately under the control and just have them charmed to follow me over there.
That was your...
Basically, as I'm going, I'm cranking to hear music. So if they're hearing this music for, see, I think it's glamour. I think it's just for a few minutes.
Ah, that's right, the Glamour Bard.
And if they hear the performance for at least 1 minute, can inspire wonder by singing, poem, or dancing. At the end of your performance, choose the number of humanoids within 60 feet of you that watch and listen to all of it, up to equal to my charisma mod, minimum of 1. And they make a wisdom saving throw or just be charmed by me. They will idolize me, speak glowingly of you for anyone who speaks it and hinders anyone who opposes you. So yeah, basically I'm getting up there and I'm like cranking it up there as I'm getting people's attention. So have that play for about a minute and then it'll pick 4 people. So they need to make me a wisdom saving.
4 people need to make a wisdom save?
Yeah, just 4. Yeah, 4 of the people closest to me basically. They need to make a DC 14 wisdom save.
6 of them here, I'll just roll.
Yeah. As this guy's like, clearly he's trying to charm us. Yes, I am Lex Luthor. Curse you, Superman. Curse you, Superman. You got rid of my hair, which is literally the reason I hate you. Action Comics 23.
Alright, so... what's the number?
14 is the magic number. Okay.
Failed.
Okay.
I'm gonna call him Lex Luthor now.
Curse you,
Sure.
Superman.
Seems fine.
I hate Superman, but I like that guy.
This wizard failed.
Of course. Now we have Dark and Brood and Wizard with Dark and Brood and Pain. That's what's perfect.
This wizard
It's
with the
meant to
cat
be.
failed.
Okay. All right. So those 3 will just basically idolize me, and I'll be like, "You there? I suppose you." As I'm just like there, and I'm trying to get everyone like, "That music stinks. It's not great," and I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I really wasn't warmed up. If only there was a place that I could go and bring everybody. Why, there is a place just up the road. They are going to have the greatest show that you will ever see. Maybe you want to wet your whistles a little bit, gentlemen. Why don't you bring all the friends that you can?"
lady!
I may have to consider this.
Yeah, I'll read exactly what it says. It says the target idolizes you, speaks glowingly of you to anyone who speaks to it, and hinders anyone who opposes you. Avoid violence unless it is already inclined to fight on your behalf. They last for an hour if it takes any damage. If you attack it or witness you attacking somebody that's allies, yada yada yada.
So essentially, it's like, I may consider this. No, it all seems so very tacky. Do you not hear the amalgamation of notes that are going on?
It reminds me a lot of the Tenacious D. Can't you see he's a man, not just a golden god? Like, that kind of.
Can you not hear the musical masterpiece that is playing before us? This music isn't stupid. You're stupid.
You're stupid. And then you just see a guy that looks like Grim in the car go, just like fall and run off. Like, you're stupid.
Oh, do you hear that, Sage? This music is just wonderful.
Meow. Meow. I like it. It's a talking bear. Meow. Right.
Meanwhile, the guy in the middle is just like,
This is a toe tapper.
Oh, great. He's fucking Skeletor. I love him.
Amazing.
I love him. I could really get behind this guy. Like, and then I'd be like, it was called the shell, right? There's
cracked shell.
This lady,
Right,
this
yeah,
lady
the
over
crack-
here
the
is just
crack-
like, oh my god, this sucks. Let's just go.
oh my god, Becky. I mean, what is this? 2007, whatever. Whatever. I gotta fix my perm. Let's go, Becky.
Like, come on, Mr. Hoot Hoot, let's go.
Hoot hoot. Yeah, and I'll be like, well, it was great seeing all of you, but come catch me later tonight at that. Go tell all your friends about it. We will have a happy hour special come 5 o'clock. And then he just like gets off the thing and just like awkwardly walks. Yeah.
Right?
Yep, and that's what it is. And
Sure.
there you go. Just enthralling performance, man. And it says also, if the target sees on the same door, there was no hint that it was trying to charm, so even the people are just like, I don't know, it's just music, whatever, just leave. So yeah, as he's going there, he's like, hopefully my good, feel-good music reached the hearts of all the people there.
I have dealt with one glamour bard in my lifetime. You are definitely delivering where he failed.
Mm-hmm. Because nobody ever wants to use it. I'm like, all right, I just need to play for a minute.
Well,
I could just
I've
say
seen
before
it
the battle
used just
starts.
for more than nefarious purposes.
Yeah. No, I like I said, I have the intelligence or like wit of a child who's just suddenly come alive. I'm Johnny 5 right now. Okay, so I'm just like, I wish to make friends. Just like walks off. Like, oh, you cinnamon bun, no. And meanwhile, back at the bar as I'm walking back.
Back at the bar, like you've all paid your tabs. You've gotten the respective keys to your rooms. As he sort of like walks over to the sign, like etches the 3 out with his portal claw and just sort of like carves in a 1.
Okay, so who's bunking with who?
Joust is good. He doesn't need to sleep, so.
If Drana is okay with it, Payne can bunk in with her.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
I guess it would be Gerg and
Oh,
Alaki and
yes.
Tora.
yeah.
So the rooms are separated as screen here is.
yeah, essentially.
Pretty much.
Fair enough. Makes it easy.
All right, cool.
Yeah, your rooms are simple. It's like a twin size bed, little nightstand, a closed off window that sort of like leads to the outside, like to the like the bustling streets that. I like to do.
I mean,
Gotcha.
I'm going through my usual routine
Brooding.
of well, I mean, just getting ready for the night.
Is it weird that I think that you look at your routine and it just says, let's see, 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock, brood, did
Shut,
that?
shut your
Scratch it
face.
out.
All right, we're good. We're good.
Gotta push that one back to 2, but brood in the corner, definitely did that one.
I actually do have a bit of a more private conversation that I would like to have
Whoops.
with Drama.
Again? All right.
Yeah, maybe,
Ah,
possibly.
dang.
All right, we wanna.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Okay.
All
You
right.
have pulled yourself away to your respective room, sort of like setting your packs down and like squaring up the room.
I have to ask,
Yes.
your parents, they're adoptive, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Two dwarven men. At least I hope I'm adopted. I wouldn't know how that.
I couldn't imagine not. Do you have any recollection of who your parents possibly were, or
No, not really. Just I just know they went away when I was born, and it was too dangerous to bring me along.
Hmm.
So they left me with their closest friends.
anything that I should know about?
Depends what you mean.
I mean, anything in particular. I mean, I know that you are anemic. And he puts in big quotation marks.
Uh, so, no, well, I guess I should ask, ask that about you first, because I'm not for divulging secrets to someone I hardly know.
Oh, that's fair. What do you want to know?
Anything? Where are you from? How did you
Skylysium.
find me?
I'm a mercenary from Skylysium.
Okay, fair enough. And how did you find me?
Anonymously. Unfortunately, I can't really divulge into the information because, unfortunately, I don't know much of the information that I was given.
Fair. All right. So, there I may be more durable than I let on, which is why I'm not afraid of losing a little blood.
So I noticed.
But I doubt that's what you're asking. I think you know the answer, and that's all I'm going to say.
My question to you, then, is when was the last time that you indulged?
I've never.
I find that very hard to believe.
Well, I guess maybe a little here or there, but not anything major.
Enough to keep you lucid, shall we say?
Sedated, if you'd prefer, if you want to use that term, yes.
I'm not going to baby you, so I'm going to make sure that that's still your responsibility to handle, but don't let it become a problem, yes?
Agreed.
Alright then.
All right.
Yep, that's all I wanted to
Yeah.
ask. Secrets!
Hey everyone, I've gotten a lot of people heading this way, or at least 3 great friends that are going to tell their friends all about this place.
Of course. Of course.
And I'm gonna go sit at the counter and just be like, yeah, now I wanted to hear that story. I'll rest up a little bit while we get to, and once the crowd evens up a bit, I would love to play. And yeah,
Right?
I'm listening to him as like, there should be plenty of people coming. I told them we will have something coming soon.
Do you have a particular song you plan on playing?
I was actually trying to get that. What is the best song? What is the type of songs this area likes?
Uh, hard to say if what you said is true, gathering of mages.
Would Elafi have an idea with the entertainer background?
Give me a history
I mean,
check.
I know a little bit of of Fallen Fire,
What
you know,
check?
like
Give me a history check.
History check. Oh yeah, my specialty. Okay, hold up. 9.
9.
10 minus 1.
Hey.
Hey,
Uh,
-1 intelligence check. Let's go.
I don't know. We're at the docks. They like sea shanties.
Well, I think I can play some Song of the Fae. That is something from the heart. That usually is a good crowd pleaser.
Fae songs.
Yes, it seems that I know quite a few of them. Not sure why, but they seem to come to mind every time I need to think of a song.
You're not trained from Elias, are you?
Not that I know of. I'm more of a self-taught or self-made entertainer.
I'm much like them down at the assembly.
I actually have real talent, unlike most of the people down there.
Ooh, damn.
Ooh.
Oh,
Shade.
You see, he turns up the collar, deal with it. The shades come down, leans back and just a drink slides up and sunglasses come down, deal with it. Oh, shit. Except for my 3 bros, those guys know what's up. Like,
Elafi will add to the conversation saying, well, when you go to play music, let me know. I'll back up with my, I pulled the accordion out of my big-ass bag.
oh,
It's a surprisingly small
right.
accordion.
Right. I forgot. You are the proper entertainer. I am just the side piece. What do you want to do? I am your
Huh?
backup singer. That is that was the arrangement that you said. We are a band, and I am your backup singer. I still remember. I still
believe-
remember the original order you gave.
I've been hoping to see this. I have been hoping to see this. Is this
Elafi
going to be the
looks over
Tara
to Cora.
Alafian joust band?
Yeah. Oh, it's Simon and Garfunkel. Exactly. Except it's gonna be more like Weird Al and fucking new age synth music mixed together. Like, whoa.
I was thinking BNL for like the longest time.
Ooh, I was gonna think like Mystery Skulls mixed with Weird Al Yankovic. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh,
That's
good
amazing. Oh my
lord.
god.
oh my
sounds
god.
amazing.
I want this.
I would.
Let's go. Let's go.
Musicians in the audience, get on it.
Tora was the one that said we were a band to start.
Well, you are the one said you were the lead singer, and I am just your backup singer. Is that still the
I thought I said I
arrangement?
was the backup singer, but
No, you
I think
said
I claimed
you are
all of you were backup singers.
I believe you
yeah,
said-
that's what Tora said.
Yeah, Tora said he is the entertainer, and therefore we are not entertainers.
Oh no, you've been very entertaining.
Oh, I did not know I was an entertainer. I will have to put that on what I can say to people.
Whatever order you decide to get yourselves in, the soapbox is ready when you draw your crowd in.
Wonderful. They shouldn't be here too long. But yes. And I'm sorry, what I didn't get the bartender's name. It was
Boba.
Boba. Yes, I did not get that because I was not in the room when you said that. Boba. But yes, I hope that you get plenty of business. You seem like a right fine fellow.
Just a man living out his twilight years in nice, humble service.
I wish I could be like you.
Just
So,
might
Joust,
yet.
Yes.
for this one, I think we'll have you lead.
Okay.
Show them what you can do.
How do I do that?
Do what?
Lead.
You just
Play the music you like, and I'll follow up with some, I don't know, something to make it sound nice.
All right, that sounds good. I believe in you, and I will give you bardic inspiration.
All right.
Because I believe in you with the power of friendship. Like,
And so for Gob's case, when I inevitably make the bard do the charisma roll for this, because that only makes sense, I want to give the help check.
Mhm.
yeah, I assume that's what you were gonna do, and I wanted to give, if you would play as well, bardic. But
I figured I'll
Alright.
do one check for
All right,
But I
that's
mean,
good.
if I end up using the bard, sure, whatever happens.
Yeah, I believe you have around, as he thinks, like at a clock, 10 minutes to do that. It's like, but
10
yes.
minutes to use what?
So basically, you have 10 minutes for the bardic. Until
Oh,
it goes away.
sorry, I was in character for a moment
Yeah,
there, being
as
silly.
I'm just like, you know what? I don't know. As he thinks about it, I don't know why. But yes, I guess, yes, I know a bit about playing the accordion. It is a simple instrument.
Elafi's brow furrows. Hmm.
It
I
does.
assure you, I
play-
can play some pretty complex stuff with this, but let's
Well, yeah. Well,
so
yes,
for a
it is
show,
a
eh?
chromatic keyboard with a standard piano layout with the right hand anywhere between 48 and 120 bass and chords.
Is this where the
Okay.
show's being played?
It's-
Ah,
you're here
it looks
walking
like
through the
everyone
bar.
is here. Also, during that time, as I was resting, I get back the enthralling performance. It's either on a short or a long rest, so that's why I was waiting to see a little bit of a time. Yeah, so I'm like, oh, wonderful. Oh, look, we've got a crowd going. Yes, good. As like you see them, wonderful. You brought all your friends. Come in, come in. There is plenty of seating for everyone.
Yes, welcome.
It's like, oh shit, he actually came through. Like, all right,
Many were
boys.
skeptical of it, but we kept assuring them that they'd be in for a good show.
By the way, you think I should take off the bag so I could properly see everybody? I hear that one of
Yes.
them. I looked at one of them, and I swear I thought I was looking at Pain, but I knew it wasn't Pain. He had a staff.
Oh, sorry, I thought that was part of your mystique.
Oh well. Yes, I am the masked mustachio.
No, let's just take the bag off.
Oh, okay then. As yeah, I'll just like, oh yes, I think I should not hide from myself. I am who I am, and he'd take it off, and he's like, see, yeah, and I'll just have the bag off, and I'll be like, ah, now I can properly see. Blimey, it's a goddamn robot.
Oh,
And then
There's
I'll
no
be like,
reason to hide who you are.
yeah. And then I'm like, well, you better get ready to go play. And he's just like, turns around and just walks towards the stage.
Sage, the Metal Man's gonna give us a show!
Meow.
Well,
It sounds like
follow you onto
Patrick
the
Warburton. Wow, this is the best day ever. Like, wow. Meow. Oh, God. Yeah. You see one person in the
Your
crowd.
is
It's, oh,
gathered up to the
God.
soapbox. You see Joust, you take the main box of while Elafi. You're big enough, you don't need a box.
Oh,
Yeah, that's true.
Laffy just has a jug and he's just going, boom, boom, blown into. Like,
Oh, no, Elafi has enough weight. I can just do a little stomp, and that gives enough reverb for the entire room.
oh, okay. So you're bringing the bass line. Gotcha.
And an accordion to mix, just to keep things spicy.
Oh, wait, double accordion? Oh, snap.
I think you got someone mixed up.
Oh, did I? I was thinking Tora was the one.
I don't think Tora has the entertainer background at all.
Nope.
Really, Alafi has the entertainer. Or the monk?
Yes.
Surprise,
yeah, that
I'm a
surprise.
very fun character.
I would have given the Bardic too. Yeah, I was thinking it was Tora.
Oh,
you
I
know.
thought you did give the Bardic to me.
Yeah, I thought I said a Tora. My bad. Yeah, I think I.
No, he
meant
gave
say
it to
Alafi. I
Alafi.
think I said the word Tora, but I meant Alafi. Yeah, my bad. My bad. For those watching on the, behind the scenes, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, but I'm like, wow, this is. It is great to see all of the people here. Welcome to the cracked shell and our wonderful host Boba, the bartender. Be sure to get a nice drink and relax while we entertain you tonight.
All right.
And yeah,
Give me a performance check.
Tora is just finding a seat in eager anticipation.
And you have advantage for my help action. Ideally, of course.
all right.
Not
so
that
we
you need it,
we have
but
a
you know.
20 on the first one and second one. 23
Right.
with the advantage.
Right, and Alafi.
Oh, you do want me to look. Excellent.
Yeah. You do have Bardic if you need to use it. It's a D6, I think.
I
So
will
yeah.
definitely be borrowing that. Plus my performance.
Yep.
Double checking that. Okay.
Hey, Gob.
Ooh, good thing you had that.
That Bardic,
think-
nice.
Unless I also have advantage.
Yes, Ruby.
While they're playing, may I use my channel divinity to craft myself a pair of earplugs?
Sure.
Can you craft a pair for me?
Okay, 2 pairs of earplugs, please. That's definitely
Please,
worth
thank
less
you.
than 100 gold.
Because pain
Oh.
is not going here.
Yeah,
think-
and it's probably exactly like that. It's probably like the accompaniment of Weird Al's accordion, and then it's just like Mystery Skulls, like the song Magic, 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 like kind of a
Like if you
weird.
actually did a freaking
reverb.
cover of Magic, oh my god!
You're not the way you move your hair, just in nothing out
Oh,
there.
good
Oh
God.
no.
I didn't
Okay.
do that bad.
No, I mean, and then yeah, it's a pretty good bass.
Oh,
and,
you're
you know,
you're at least trying to keep up with pace with Joust.
but
And
it's
by the
just
way, I'm
coming-
being dead serious.
It's my
about
first
that.
time hearing
I
Joust's
know,
ridiculous
and
music.
yeah.
Okay, good.
It's a weird, it's very Feywild music, and if you know anything of the Feywild, it's definitely like the party realm around here. So it's a mix of a weird Fey Sylvan mixed around there, but it's very upbeat, very like kind of definitely magical. Like you can see he's glowing pink, and just like random ribbons of light and everything are coming off him as he's just like cranking and just standing there motionless singing. He's not really dancing around or anything. He's just sitting on the box, like just like that, so everyone can hear him. Yeah,
Wonderful.
yeah. Wonderful.
As
Don't need to
you-
enthrall these people. Well,
Yep,
actually, I
as-
could if I need to. Nah, we'll save it.
As you dance and play and perform for the local aspiring mages, they enthralled by the performance, the showmanship that is at the stage. They've never seen characters like yourselves.
Or a freaking robot man dancing around. Like,
It's a very refreshing experience for people who have been cooped up and desperately attempting to gain favor with strangers they don't even know.
I want you all
It
to
is-
remember that each of you brings something unique and are wonderful in your own way, and chase your dreams. Do not let anybody tell you that it is a bad idea. Follow your dreams and believe in who you are.
You
Oh,
heard
fucking
that part,
awesome.
right? I think I'm
Yeah,
going to
Payne's
vomit.
like, Payne's like, what a bunch of fucking bullshit. like, nerd, throws a bottle. Yeah.
So,
Whatever.
as the performance continues on, feel a rumbling At first, you presume it's just the hustle and bustle of the wizards all
I thought it was
stomping their
Alafi
feet to the
stomping the
rhythm of
ground.
Alafi.
Yeah.
But you soon begin to hear the cracking and crunching of wood as your screams and the breaking of wood outside.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna start drawing a board.
Oh.
Oh.
Do-do-do-do-do. Oh, great. We got bullets here. Oh, no, bullets.
Oh.
They've come to finish the job with Boba. Oh, no. No.
Did we even try to save him? God, that'd be
Not
actually
poor
terrifying.
Boba.
No.
No, but
And then
no.
he just coughs up. I'm. He's like, you beautiful bastard. No, Boba. I mean, a bullet would fuck us up right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Even 5 of us, even a couple wizards in the way.
Oh.
Ooh. Woo!
We'll imagine ourselves performance here.
Yeah, we were like kind of in the corner, I guess, something like that.
And imaginations, this is what I could.
Imagination.
Oh, this is amazing.
Yeah, this works great. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I hope everyone in chat's having a great time. We do appreciate all of you coming and joining us today.
Yeah.
Very much
I
appreciate.
felt
I very much appreciate.
Yeah.
Pain is in pain right now.
I can't believe you've done this.
And Tora is laughing at it.
Shut the fuck up.
But it's so
Ah,
fun.
This one goes out to Pain. Why, hey, my wonderful best friend.
You begin to hear the cracking of wood. Just
That does not sound good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that looks like a problem.
Yeah, it looks like it's a weird boy.
Certainly is weird.
Mm.
We're gonna take a short break.
Hey.
As it's the to be continued JoJo.
As I get my ducks in a line and need to take a quick break myself, so we will just take a quick 5-minute break,
But
and we will be
don't tune
back into
away.
the action as soon as we get
Get
back.
your
In.
ducks.
Yeah.
Yay.
Right back.
Cool.
I don't know what audio. Yeah, a little bit more. That's more of a kick. Yeah. welcome back.
Relax. Before the break, we found something is amiss.
So,
Before the break, actually in between the break, I dunked Joust's character token in the water.
well,
Hey guys, I fell in the ocean. What is going on?
unfortunately, my Spotify audio has broken in OBS, so we unfortunately are going to be going without music for a little while.
But we
Feel
do.
free to imagine what the background music could sound
Yes,
like.
go support
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
go support Darrington Press's release of "Welcome to Wildmount," which
Yeah.
is the music we are
Very
using
good.
for all of our streams, so long as they're willing and able.
So long as Spoofy works.
Yeah, that too.
If Spoofy wants to work.
So
Spoofy.
we return back to the Cracked Shell Tavern, where a commotion begins to stir outside as people are screaming. This strange beast screams as it begins to crack and break the docks outside. It's apparent as you are looking out the window, you see like the water beginning to stir in this sort of bestial-like state. Joust, you recognize one of the mages that you tried garnering the attention of appears to be holding this glowing orb in their hands as they appear to be manipulating the forces out of the water.
I first look at Lex Luthor. I'm like, no, he seems on the level. That one though, that one is pondering something evil.
I need you all to roll initiative.
And I turn to everyone like, looks like we have to cut this set short.
Oh, fuck's sakes.
Oh boy.
Okay, Feda Bagora. Oh, I hope we don't get eaten by the water itself.
I
9.
got a 4.
Oh boy,
I'm
just
not
ahead of.
trusting that.
17 for me.
Got a 9.
Gives.
I'll move down.
I got a 10.
Oh, good for you. I'm at the bottom.
Oh wow! Hey, you want to go very last as a rogue? The sneak attack's all
True.
set up. Then you don't want to go first.
True.
I
True,
mean,
true, true.
it's good to maneuver, but then you gotta kind of have to hold your turn. You know.
Yeah.
Drana?
Sorry. I got 14.
Put you on the board over there.
Man, Tora up at the
Sorry.
top again. God dang.
All right, with that, the
Show
initiative is
off.
started. Tora, you're first.
Let this
Something's
show off.
happening outside. I kind of will turn my head and say that to everyone.
Oh.
Something's happening outside.
All right, I'm kind of in between squares here.
Sorry, I was like, probably right. I mean, the stage is probably there, and Alafi's right next to me.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get a bearing here on where. And
I'll just take a look outside.
Yeah, let
open the
me take
door.
a peek.
Yeah, there are people screaming and running from the docks as this large creature just stirs from the water.
Oh no, it's like the water. It's acting weird.
Oh, we've got. Oh, you know what? You should probably see for yourself. And
And
I'll reach into my jacket, pull one card forward, and fire an ice knife at it.
Ice knife at the water
Ooh.
weird. Okay.
Ice knife.
That is a spell attack.
Yep.
All right, go for it.
Gotta throw it. Yeah, because I think it hits and then a dex as it explodes, right, or something like that. Neat.
18.
18 hits.
All right, so 1d6 piercing first, or sorry, 1d10.
Oh, yeah, the Pearson's more.
Oh, ugh. There's the one. There's the bad roll.
One.
1 damage. Let's see, but the shard also explodes. There's a deck save involved here, if you could please.
All right.
I think it's
Uh,
something to
natural
do
20.
with people around. Ooh.
I had to get one eventually.
Yeah, since it succeeded, the 2d6 doesn't go off. Okay, that's a whole
Like-
1 damage out of that ice knife.
Oh,
So
it
the
says
ice knife sort of like
no,
splashes
you're-
into its form as like as it tries to explode, it just sort of sinks into its form.
It turns into a solid bit of
Ooh.
water that just filters through into the sea again. Like, oh.
Back in here.
Wow, I guess you took care of it very quickly. Good job, Tora. Totally. I
you-
saw you.
You and I both wish.
Oh, I don't really see out there. I see an evil wizard.
You might
Well-
want to try the door instead.
I mean,
Anything else?
That's Tora.
Drana, you're up.
Alrighty. So, what was it you saw out there exactly?
There's some kind of... The water is attacking, for lack of better description.
Fair enough.
That's a pretty accurate description. You know, the water come alive and go
Well,
to
it
attack.
I mean, it's better than... Have you ever played Sonic Adventure?
Ah, yes. It is the main villain from Sonic Adventure.
Alright. There's a door out this way, right? So,
Yes, that would be a door
Yay.
for the sake of this encounter.
I mean, it's a bar. It's got to have clearly marked fire exits. You know,
alright.
the ultimate enemy was OSHA all along. I knew it.
Alright. So, I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
All right. Yep. You see the purple robed elven wizard with a glowing orb that appears to be manipulating this weird beast in front of you.
Made out of.
I'm going to yell at them. Stop that! You're disturbing people!
Yes, because that is going to work.
Hey, we're trying to have a performance in here. Do you mind?
Can I roll persuasion?
Oh.
You just see her peer up and just I will have my peace once I have destroyed this dock. Embassy will not
Understood.
deny me anymore.
Oh, she went crazy being in the line so long.
Oh boy.
I mean, I would too. Imagine being American Idol and you're out there for like 2 weeks.
The secondhand
3 weeks.
embarrassment is
you're-
so fucking real.
You're one of the guys that got told off by Simon Cowell and they just storm out like, I don't even care.
I'll meet you in Las Vegas. You'll change your mind then. Like,
So,
No persuasion attempt.
as she says that, my character pricks her hand, and I cast Guiding Bolt.
All right. Are you aiming
Guiding
at it
bolt?
to her?
Yeah, I'm aiming at her.
All right.
hey, you did the old age trick. Try your diplomacy first, and if that doesn't work, shoot him.
Yep.
At least you asked questions first and then shot.
Right.
16.
16 will hit.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay. And that is 46 radiant.
Is it 46 or 3d6?
46.
Oof. Oh yeah, guide and bolt. Good.
Yeah.
14.
So,
And this
yeah, 14.
the prick from your hand lets out this like red aurora as it just blasts towards the mage.
And now she's bright red, so you can see her pretty clearly.
And the next person is advantage on the attack, I think.
Yes.
Neat.
Right.
Do I have I don't have a bonus action since you can't cast 2 spells in a turn.
Without a bonus action spell and a cantrip.
Yeah. Fuck it. Bonus action dash. Because I am a goblin.
Yep.
5.
Is it dash or is it disengage and stealth?
Is it disengage and stealth? I thought it
I'm
was.
pretty sure it's hide and
is-
disengage.
It is
Yeah,
hide
because
and
like if you could
disengage, yeah.
dash,
It's hide and. Yeah, okay. No,
You're thinking of
Yeah.
a rogue's cunning action.
yeah, I am.
You don't get exactly the same thing as a rogue, sadly.
I mean, being a goblin rogue, it's kind of redundant. It's a hat on a hat.
Listen, I love goblin casters because you can get up into someone's face and then run away with your magic.
Yeah,
That's
you can
good.
disengage or hide as a bonus action. That's it. Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, I am technically playing the goblin caster than just a frontline caster.
Anything
Anyway.
else, Drana?
No. That's my turn.
I mean, disengaging's pretty good if you don't want to just take free opportunity attacks. That's not a bad thing. We're not using.
I mean, I used it last session.
Hey,
Mhm,
nice, nice. Gamblins.
That it is going. Age's turn. Fine. A better display of my. Then they shall see. She raises her orb up. You see strange, like blue crystalline shards begin to just rip and tear from the orb as they build these glowing darts. And yeah, they're gonna cast magic missile at you.
Oh no.
Oh no,
boy.
my one weakness.
Damage.
Oh no,
Owie.
unblockable damage because I didn't pick up the shield spell. No.
That's like a critical edge in Soul Cal.
Shield spell.
Shield doesn't protect from magic.
Shield immediately stops magic missiles.
The
Yes.
spell shield.
The spell
Oh.
shield. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
You are taking 9 force damage.
Oof.
Ouch.
Owie.
That's a pretty good magic missile. Ouch.
Extra weird. And that'll be her turn. Laffy.
Excellent. Okay. The tiles on the ground are the tiles we're on?
Correct.
Yeah, we
Roll a
yeah,
little-
we,
roll a
we were,
little
ki- we were
thick in
kind
this
of
one
in a
around.
corner.
Yeah,
we were doing
you're pretty thick. I was hoping you resized when the time
Oh yeah,
came.
sorry. I'll dial it down. Sorry.
5, 10, 15. For diagonal movement, are we doing typical 5-year rules or
Yes.
3.5? 5-year rules, got it. 10, 15,
I mean, this is
20,
a 5e
25,
game, right?
30, 35, 40. Just close enough. What's up, big boy?
Just fly.
Sorry.
A punch.
Time to punch the water.
I'm going to punch some water. Let's go.
All right. You're going to punch the weird water.
think
Actually,
Bruce Lee-
no,
I
I'm
think
going
Bruce
to
Lee said that if
staff
you
the
can punch-
water because I haven't used any key points yet.
Ah.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Let my
Yeah,
tongue
roll the
fall
hit.
off.
20.
Oh,
no.
Dirty, of course.
Dirty.
20 will hit.
And then that is a D8 plus my dex because monk shenanigans.
Give him a weapon.
I slap the water for 9 damage. It's bludgeoning. It probably does less.
Yeah, you notice as your fist goes through it, just sort of like splashes.
And then bonus action, key point, patient defense. Free dodge.
All right.
Hey.
And that's my turn.
That Joust, you're up.
As I'm just like, I'm jazzed up on this music stuff, and I'm like, I'm sorry, everyone. We have to cut this short. There is an incident outside. We'll handle it. Please be sure to stay away from the doors and the windows.
We'll take cover behind the bar.
That seems like a good plan. You got it, Skeletor. As I turn and give a thumbs up, like, I like him. He's really on the level. He looks scary, but he's actually a softy at heart. And you see that, like, as, like, he's, like, stopping to crank the magic that was around him, like, billowing around the room, and starts to filter back, and you guys start to feel a surge of movement, just, like, kind of lift you up, as I will do, I'll use my bonus action to do Mantle of Inspiration.
All right.
So I'll use a bardic inspiration. let's see. I can do up to 4 people, so I will do. I'll do everybody but me, basically.
All right.
They can use. They will get. Sorry, let me double check. I think it's. Yeah, it's each of them gains 5. Yeah, it's 5 temporary hit points.
You have to see them.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I could pop out and see. There you go. Yeah.
Well, then you can't
That's
see
good.
Alafi.
I'm already touching them. I think we got it.
Yeah. No. I mean. Yeah. Okay. I'll do. Yeah. Everybody but Alafi. It's just I'm trying to give temporary. Could I move like right there then?
Yeah, that would work.
Yeah, because it opened up. So yeah, I'll pop out and like the music's there. All right, everyone, I will be back to finish the set. It seems somebody needs a hug. As I see that wizard, I will hug you so hard. It's like, I am sorry, but you were not invited. This is a private event. As I'm like coming. But yes. So you all get 5 temporary points. If you'd like to use your reaction, you can immediately move up your speed. Move your speed. Move up your speed without provoking opportunity attacks.
Oh,
I
okay.
will. I'll use my reaction.
Okay.
What's up, wizard?
Sup, bro? Yeah.
You know how to
I'm
catch
going to do
hands?
so as well.
Yep. You just use your reaction. So you wouldn't do opportunity attacks or anything like that, or shield or anything like that. So that is a bonus action.
All right.
So
Did Tora and Payne want to use reactions to move?
yes.
You can move
5,
up to
10,
your
15,
full movement.
20, 25, 30. Yeah, I can move up to about here.
Just barred stuff. Don't
Alright.
hate. Don't be a hater.
Anything else,
Alright,
Joust?
yes, that's my bonus action. Yeah, I will see the. I got all the supports. Don't I? Yeah, I guess I will attack the water weird since that seems like the biggest threat.
All
I
right.
will do dissonant whispers as like the magic is starting to bill out of me. It just starts whispering at them, and they need to make, I believe, let's see, dissonant.
I believe that's a wisdom
I
save?
think it's usually wisdom. Yeah, it's a wisdom save. They're DC 14.
All right. That is an 8.
That is definitely a fail. All right, on a failed save, it will take 3d6 psychic damage and immediately use this reaction to move far away from me as its speed will allow.
All right.
So basically, it's just like, and it's just like, it basically in the mind, it's like, water, what are you waiting for? Get out of here. And I will roll that damage quick for you. Let me clear that. Get some d6s. Shisha! All right, that is 14 psychic damage. Oochie moochie.
Right.
And it has to use its reaction to move as far away from me in the most direct path as possible. Quick, punch that wizard. I've got the water.
So
Just goes out to the ocean and
as these
disappears.
whispers suddenly like hit this weird's form, it gains this insatiable urge to flee as you see its form dip into the water. And Alafi, you see this clear as it dives into water. Like, you don't see a form go down with it, like, you know, like a shark diving under the water. Like, you don't see a form as it dips. It almost like becomes one with the sea again.
It just like T1000s back into the water.
Ooh.
And
Concerning.
there you just see it completely vanish.
So we don't know where it is. Got it.
Well, it's probably about as far as it can be away from me.
Yeah, how far does a water weird move? Do you happen to know?
I don't know what a water
That is
weird
out of
is, but that
character.
water
I'm so
was
sorry.
actually acting pretty weird. I will call it a water weird, and that is my turn because I moved. I used bonus action and reaction. Tora,
I'm
did you
going
want
to
to move
roast
it all,
this
by the
wizard
way,
so
with
much.
your?
I already did.
Oh, you moved away. Got it. Got it. You
Okay,
ran
okay.
further
Wizard,
away.
yes.
Yeah, wizard in the corner with the other wizards. Good thinking. Wizards gotta stick together. Gotta hide behind the bar. Makes sense.
Y'all are squishy.
Yep.
The squishiest one took the front line.
You
Plenty to
want
think about.
Me?
Oh, I guess it's the weird's turn.
It is the weird's turn.
It only had
It
to
only
do
needs
that
to use that as its reaction, so it
as
can
its
literally
reaction,
just
so it's
come
back
back
to
if it
begin.
wants to.
It just slides right back up. Yeah.
It's like, why I oughta.
This guy, huh? That's a bit of damage though. 14. Jeez.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
not many things have resistance to psychic damage either. It's good.
That is very true. Bards, man, they can do a lot of damage.
Love bard.
Ah,
And clerics for that matter.
So, as you have caused this water weird to flee, you do not see its presence anymore.
Is that its turn?
The waves are crashing, but nothing appears to be popping out again. You see the wizard in this sort of like disgruntled panic, sort of just like look at you guys and this isn't over. This isn't over. Pain, it's your turn.
All right. Let's see. How far is she away from me?
Payne comes up and's like, I guess it is. Just puts him in the forehead. Like,
About 55 feet.
Okay.
you got
And
any- got
still
the-
has the guiding bolt on her.
He does.
Okay.
Also, you have a
10,
monk right next to him, so you got like the
15,
double
20,
advantage for everything.
There
25.
is no super advantage.
30. I'm gonna dash 5, 10, 15 to about here.
Okay. By a bench.
Yep, just by a bench. Just by a bench. And I want to move over to here. Okay.
Yeah, you're like
Wanna make
by the
sure-
rail kind of thing.
Yeah, just by the rail. And what I would like to do is I'm gonna pull out my my short bow and I'm gonna try and go for a sneak attack.
All right, go for it. You have the
You
guiding
got,
bolt for
you
advantage.
got definitely advantage.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, 12 plus 2, 14.
14 hits.
Okay. That's
Sneak
Oh,
attack
that's-
damage.
That's bow and sneak attack damage. Yep.
okay.
All your attack
attack
bonuses should be
is-
+4, by the way.
Yeah, they
Oh.
should be +4 because your proficiency mod.
Oh, she
Is it-
added
oh.
4 after the fact. It wasn't in the roll.
Oh yeah, but either way, yeah.
Okay. So
If only you properly filled out your sheet with all your info. Ah,
Hey,
no, I'm
shut up!
joking. I'm joking.
I will bop you.
Fine then.
Okay.
Keep your
Rogue
secrets,
specifically, that
wizard.
should be concerning.
Okay, so that's actually a 3d6 if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah.
Plus your short
for
bow.
Yeah. 2d6 plus my short bow, which
All right,
is also
sneak
a
attacks
1d6.
2d6. Yep, that's right.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, because you're still only like level 3.
8.
All right.
Plus 2 decks.
Yeah, plus 2 dex, so that's 10. 10 in total.
Nice even number. Yep. As she's focused on like trying to bring her elemental back, and this large furbolg now looming over her, she fails to notice you just as you just like shoot right under her ribs, and you get a shot right by her abdomen.
Cool. I believe that is my
she
turn.
is definitely bloodied.
Good.
I guess she got
Squishy.
the point. I guess she got the point there, Payne.
Shut the hell up!
Top of the round puts us back at Tora. As this group has started to just pull themselves back to the farthest reaches of the tavern.
I would think the bartender is definitely keeping people away from the doors and the windows. Like, everyone hunker down. Adventures at work.
Adventures. That's good.
Back off, let them cook.
But we could help. No, let them fight.
Let them cook.
Like, let them.
Well, at least the water's not attacking anymore. Good.
I made it
just-
run away by shouting at it.
Just in case, looks like everyone's got the everyone seems to be doing well against the wizard. Let me Let me hold a action to cast another ice knife
Okay.
if the water weird reappears.
All right. All right.
All right.
Are you preparing action? Is that it?
Yeah.
All right. I put to Drana.
All
Oh,
right,
boy.
all right.
Oh boy, here I go stabbing again.
I don't have a knife. Anyway. 5.
I mean, you could stab somebody with a fucking mace, right?
Okay. I am going to flank her.
All right.
And I'm going to say a little prayer as I cast Searing Smite.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh,
But
All right.
by my father's flame, you shall be purged of your wickedness as I swing my mace at her.
All right. Roll with advantage.
Okay. Yes. 16.
16 will hit.
Alrighty. So that is 1d6 or so 2d6, 1d6 is fire, and
Maybe we should talk to them.
Alright.
Never mind.
and then that's well, okay, so that's
I'm seeing 2 3s.
I am going to also use my Fury of the Small, so that's going to be an overall 12 damage.
I assume
12
you're probably
damage.
not doing non-lethal.
Nope, I am
how do you
not.
non-lethal as smite?
Well, I mean, it's a
Once you
maze,
put,
so
once
maybe
you
go
put
for an
magic into it,
angle.
it's not lethal anymore.
That's true.
Or no, it is it's
Yeah, I
no longer
It's not
non-lethal.
non-lethal
Thank-
anymore.
Yeah.
Make me a con save.
Oh,
It's a
Well,
con
for-
save
if
for
she's
the
not
mage.
dead.
9.
Alright, that fails.
Ooh.
She didn't make it.
Yeah.
He's like-
So
he's like-
now
he's
she
not
is set
alive.
on fire, and so for the let's see, I don't know if it, hold on. And then at the start of each of its turns, it's going to take 1d6 fire damage.
Oh my god! Unless it puts its valve in action or something.
Yep, but it's a guaranteed 1d6 extra damage.
Okay.
God. So she's like, "I'm alive," and then it's like, "What?" Just ignite.
Yeah, I just ignited her with my mace.
Yeah, the robes like immediately ignite up as you've brought your mace to her and just seared the clothes off her back. I believe that's it.
I guess things got a little too hot for them.
Things are getting heated.
Oh boy, I should have said that one. Good job, Drana.
I'm going to take my own bludgeoning damage by just bashing my head against the freaking railing.
1d4 psychic from
1d4 cringe damage.
All right. With that, it is going to be their turn. So I guess the start of the d6 damage.
Yep. 4.
Oof.
4. All right. He is very hurt.
Burn,
Great, you're
baby,
Anakin
burn.
Skywalker her now. Ah,
Baby, burn.
I hate you.
Anyway.
Don't
Yep.
mind, I'm actually
I'm
taking
just
some
checking
screenshots for.
here.
She could just jump into the water and get out of there.
Yeah.
Just disengage, dive into the water, and swim away.
Hopefully she doesn't swim into her weird.
Well, I mean, she's commanding it. You know, she's got an orb.
Is
or
she, though?
something.
Is she though?
Is
That's
she?
the question.
Also, I like that there's a big boat and we have just this little boat that says "You are here" right there.
There you are.
The little tugboat.
We're right
Wow.
here. Oh no, we're
If
right
you're
here.
wondering.
If you're wondering, that's where we were.
I would do anything for you.
We went
Please,
to the
no.
we went to the boatswain.
Ah.
Okay.
I was going to flavor that was gonna be one of his songs.
Oh my god.
Okay, so she is going to cast a spell.
Ooh.
Of course, as she is wont to do.
Hashtag wizard.
As the fire burns her, you see the smoke that's coming from her just turns into this faded mist
Ooh,
as she is going to Misty Step.
smart thinking.
And as the smoke just sort of like passes by you and this like ember of fire, you just see her form, the fire still burning around her. And screaming and flailing, you see her running towards the water and dive in.
Oh man, it's a scene out of Lord of the Rings. So she just runs off the edge and
You just hear the fizzling of fire fade as whatever trace of her just falls into the water.
Mm.
All right.
Her turn.
All right.
We're not out of combat just yet.
Yep, Alafi, you're up.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
gonna jump into the water and punch her underwater.
That's the glory of being a monk. Action dash. 5, 10, 15.
Alafi.
Mm-hmm.
As you approach the edge of this dock and look over, you see the singed, burned mage sort of bent in this like fetal position in the water. As the waves like crash up against her, she looks back up at you and you feel something catch your leg.
Okay.
Ah,
Good stuff.
As the great Admiral
It is
Akbar
going
says,
to-
it's a trap.
It is going to try to constrict you.
All right.
18 to hit.
That is a hit.
All right. You're going to take 9 bludgeoning damage.
A lot of damage.
You had 5 temporary as well, by the way.
I take not a lot of damage.
And you are now grappled.
Movement goes to 0.
While you're grappled this way, you're restrained.
Okay.
And you are pulled into the water.
Wonderful.
So you are going to drown because you cannot breathe underwater.
As it like pulls you into its form to constrict and drown you.
Okay. I'll play this game.
All right.
Bonus action.
It's still your turn.
Sling it into
Astral
the water.
Fist.
Huh?
Both of them take punches. I think it's a dex save. Let me find it again.
I think it is because it palms out and it just starts just furiously punching the air.
Yep. Dex saving throw from both of them.
So like as your body is being constricted, these spectral fists just appear out and just spin like propellers
Catch
in the
these
water.
hands.
2 dex saves, so we'll do.
It's very possible that the wizard has disadvantage on the dex save because we're in the water. Depending on if she has extra water mobility, of course.
Not.
She is just prone in the water.
Oh my god. That's 3 4s in a row.
Oh my god.
So, needless to say,
weird
they
that I
failed.
like to think these.
They both
are
failed?
just-
Okay, so they're going to
I have
take
my wonderful lucky number 4.
2 of my martial arts die of damage.
Mute my microphone so I can laugh
So it's
for a
gonna be
minute.
2d4.
nice.
They both take 4 damage from that. Damn, didn't roll so good.
All right. That's
And
bludgeoning
that's
damage.
force damage.
Oh, force damage, big difference.
4
4.
force damage.
Alright.
Ah.
As she's in the
And-
fetal position in the water, she takes like another thrashing as she's just bobbing in the water, and the weird just doesn't
Mhm.
feel as effective. It's like, nah, I'm gonna drown you.
Yeah, it's just like, oh boy, I got you deep inside me.
Oh, God.
No
Cease!
comment.
Cease!
No comment.
I kid.
Oh, lordy.
I mean, easy. He's
That's the end
one
of
who
my turn.
fucking
Whose
up-
turn is it
up-
next?
All right,
Yeah,
Joust.
whose turn is it?
It's Joust's
Oh,
turn.
great!
Oh, great, the robot self-destructed. Oh no, pun overload.
At some
I'm
point,
looking
you're
like-
gonna start paying for these pun damage.
I know. Yes, that is true. It's my punishment. I get it.
The schedule conflicts can't be nothing but puns. All right.
All right, fine. I guess I'll have to schedule them out. But yes, I see. I look over and I see, like in distance. Oh no, Alafi is being suffocated. 2 arms, brothers. 2 arms. And I'll do once again Mantle of Inspiration. Anyone who wants to use a reaction, you can move up to your thing. And I'm just start
Okay.
moving up. I'm like, go, go, go. 5, 10,
All right.
15, 20, 25, 30. I mean, I can't do it, but I'm moving up my normal movement as I'm like hopping down like at the stairs. So yeah, Tori, if you want to use your movement or anything, you can. It's just your reaction. And you also, if you had temporary hit points, you would be able to. I don't think I was within 60 feet of Alafi, right? And
From where?
From where?
From where I was originally. So I
No.
think I was. No, definitely not. Also, I think he needs to hear me. I
Yeah,
think
being
that's
underwater
also-
makes
that's
it pretty hard to hear.
very much. Let's see.
It's kind of muffled.
Yeah. As a bonus action, you grant yourself each one of them gain. It can be. Anyone who can see you and you a number of creatures that you can see and who can see you. I don't think he's looking at me, so I
don't think he can
that's
see you
really
in the
gonna work.
water.
He's just like, better punch with my Muda fist, and he's slowly being drawn in. Well, this is a pickle. This is sunken. Yeah. So there's that. So if you did had that temporary gone, you get the 5 back. And I will. Let's see. So I'm just like, who's? Oh. Ooh. Do I want to make this weird a little easier to see? I need to measure this out real quick. Got 5. Okay. So yeah, that's 75 feet away. Right. All right then.
Mind you, this water weird is immersed in the water.
Yeah, it's like below the dock, so like 80 feet
It means
away.
it's invisible.
Well, very hard. Well, I mean, we see a Laffy being pulled
You see a
into the
Laffy
water,
struggling
kinda.
in the water,
But we don't see the actual creature.
but while it's fully
Not
immersed in
unless
the
he pokes
water,
his
it's
head out.
invisible. It's just there as a visual representation. A tentacle went up to the dock and pulled him in the water.
All right. And I see would one of you guys want to be enlarged, like bigger, to do more damage?
Nope.
Drana.
I'm down for it, but
All right. I mean, it is that, or I could just try to do other kind of things. Let's see. I could. Oh, actually, if I can't see it, I'm like, oh wait, I can't see it, and then I will just I will do fairy fire over where I see a Laffy getting pulled into the water, and I'm like, so you see a Laffy go, and as like he shouts out, just mist sprays out like, and starts sprinkling down on it. So I guess they need to all make the water weird, a Laffy, and the wizard need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
I have disadvantage on this.
Yeah, you are restrained.
Uh,
so,
Fuck me?
the water weird got a 16.
All right, so that passes.
The mage Fail with an 11.
Okay. So the mage is glowing. It's gonna be you're gonna have any attack roll is gonna be with advantage, and it would
Yeah.
have casted an outline on the water weird to see it, but it passed it, so it does not. And that will be my turn since I moved. I bonus action, then I actioned. So the wizard is glowing like like a Christmas
Touch my
light.
minis.
I was trying to
Hulk.
point. My bad. I was just waiting. So yeah. And that is my turn. Yeah.
It is the water weird's turn. It is going to continue to crunch Ilafi.
Drown. Oh yeah.
That's a natural
drowning
20.
rules.
Oh no.
Bring it.
Drowning rules as well. I think it's
Come on, buddy.
rounds
Come on.
equal to your con mod. I think.
A con modifier is how many extra minutes plus. What was it? I don't remember. I'm sorry.
I'll take a look at it real quick because I'm trying to remember drowning in 5e. So weird to see.
You're taking 20 bludgeoning damage.
Oof.
Ugh.
That's pretty intense.
I mean, a critical hit,
Still alive. I should update my card sheet here.
A character can hold its breath for minutes equal to 1 plus its con mod for a minimum of 30 seconds. When it runs out of breath, it can decide a number of rounds on its constitution modifier, minimum 1. So, yeah.
I will very likely be dead before this much.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, if you were gonna drown, until it's basically just smashing you against the deck, basically, right now, crunching and smashing you around.
Well, I mean,
Mhm,
it's kind of like the water's moving in such a way, like its form is sort of like bear hugging you with the water, pushing the forces against you, like cracking your ribs and stuff.
Oh, it's like a vice tightening down to him. Oh,
It's
ouch,
a water
ouch, ouch,
vice.
ouch.
It's hard to get out of, especially since you don't know where it is
mhm.
or how it's manipulating you. That. Yeah,
The only thing I wanted to hit with the advance. Dang.
It would have pulled you closer, but you're as close as you can get to it. So.
Right. Makes sense.
That'll be its turn.
Okay.
With that pain.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Okay.
Bringing the pain.
I'm gonna ignore that. I would like to take this opportunity to shoot another arrow at the wizard.
All right. It's covered in fairy fire, but underwater, so it's just going to be a flat roll.
Okay. And
Because they are underwater but glowing.
so that is a 10 plus 2. That is a 12 to hit. No, wait, is it a 14 at that
It's a
point?
You get a plus
Yeah.
4, yep.
Yeah,
plus 4.
it's a plus 4. I'm sorry.
That hits.
All right, cool. I can. So 1d6 plus.
I'm beside her. You get your sneak attack.
Oh, you do? I do? What?
Technically.
Technically?
Well,
Give
also,
it up, you don't have
it
a
is
chance.
glowing because
Caulk!
it gave you advantage with fairy fire. That says you would have sneak attack anyway.
I mean, yeah.
Disadvantage because underwater, though.
Yeah.
Which
Is
conveniently
it
cancels
is
out.
it also is it also plus 4?
Your
with that?
damage is plus 2.
Okay, damage is plus 2.
Yeah, to hit is higher than your damage. Yeah,
Okay.
usually.
Okay. 2 and
Oh,
13.
Finish it.
yeah.
Just hits straight into the throat.
All right.
Underwater. Yikes.
As she's sort of just like bobbing beneath the water, like her head picks up to catch her breath real quick, and you take the opportunity to just the blood from her neck just melds with the waves of the ocean as her body just like sinks into the water. Her handle on the orb just lets go as she starts sinking into the water dead.
Back to the ocean.
And
Oh,
does
no.
the water weird still is it still there, or has it
Alafi
dispersed
doesn't
at this
seem
point?
to have
He's
stopped
still
struggling.
floating in the air.
Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna dash. Let's see. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I'm gonna go over to here. I'm gonna attempt to peek over, see if I can find him. Try to reach out to grab him.
I mean,
If I
you
can.
see Alafi in the water.
He's floating there. Yeah.
Am I allowed to try and like grab him, or has my turn ended at this point?
You have used your action to attack.
Okay. And I've used my bonus action to dash. All right, that's my turn.
Yep. Round 3. Cora.
See Alafi
You've
just
seen
having a
you've
bad
seen
day.
the weird drag Alafi into the water. You've seen the pot shots that Pain has taken to kill the mage. What would you like to do?
I would like to have a spell that would actually hit this thing. Can't ice knife now. Don't want to kill Alafi.
I mean, he'll just redirect it.
That is
I
not
can't
what that.
redirect.
I
a
know
dex
you
save.
can't, especially if you're
Well,
restrained.
you can redirect the immediate ice knife.
Yeah,
The
and then
explosion
it
afterwards is
explodes.
different.
Yeah, you can catch it and then it explodes in your hand. True.
All right, I feel like it's going to be the signature here, but I think my best shot's a chromatic orb.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Like, literally everything is still spell attack, so this is still going to be iffy. Where's my
Best of luck.
best of luck?
You got this.
12.
And
The water
unfortunately
weird.
misses.
He's
It's okay.
That's really all I've got.
Fortunately, the ice knife just slips through the water, and you know you've missed when it's gone past where Alafi is and just bursts in like a frost ball. Anything else?
I'll use one of my phase steps to get closer, and I'll call it there.
All right. Drana.
Alrighty. So, I'm trying to. It's hard to make out the squares on this dock.
Yeah, when you're
So
near the water,
5,
you really
10,
gotta
Yeah.
zoom in.
15.
And especially like since
Would this
it's
be
wooden
difficult
planks.
terrain? Stepping on the barrels.
No.
Okay, so I'm stepping on the barrels.
Yep.
I
Oh,
am
Yep.
going to. Huh?
don't worry. Keep going.
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Alafi. Assuming I can.
You have to touch him, don't you?
I'm like right at the surface, right?
No, unfortunately, you're not.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're
Then
holding the
I will
water.
wait
and
for
stuff.
that.
Like assuming the docks are at least 5 feet up, and he got pulled into the water 5 feet down. He's at least 10 feet away.
Alrighty. Give me a con save then. For the water weird, I am casting Word of Radiance as
Do you have to see the target?
I do not.
It just has to hear it, I think.
You utter a divine word, and burning radiance erupts from you. Each creature of your choice that you can... Oh no, it is you can see.
Thank you.
That's annoying.
Yeah, each creature of your choice you can see within range must succeed a con. Yeah.
Mm.
Whoa, each creature. Wow, you could just pick a bunch of people within 5 feet of you. Nice.
Yeah.
That
I mean,
scales really nicely.
alrighty. Then There's literally nothing I can do against an invisible water weird. Okay,
Do you
could-
still have some movement left?
I do, and I'm going to I'm going to dive in and try and break Alafi out.
Get him.
That's
Grab
my
on him,
action.
pull him out of
Alright.
the water, thrash in there.
So you want to break the grapple?
Yes.
It's attempt. All right. Give me
Use those
athletics
muscles.
check.
Wait, you're wearing heavy
Oh,
armor, damn it, but I can still swim.
I mean,
that's
You
what
withdraw
18
the
strength
strength?
is for.
yeah.
That's when Ruby just rolls up the arms. I'll pull him out. Whoa!
He
It
rolls
would
up
be
the
a
sleeves. There's just
disadvantage,
packs
though.
and muscles.
Wait, would it be a disadvantage or?
You're
Because
just trying to use your action to break the grapple. That's not
Yeah.
disadvantage.
Yeah, you're just
Alright.
strength, just raw strength underwater.
Does 22 do it?
Alafi, you are no longer grappled.
This thing
Yeah!
is dead. Oh.
As you
Little
you repel,
goblin
as you're like
nun.
forcing the weird off of him, you sort of just like bat with all your might. Your arms is like the swimming and just rip Alafi out.
Can I bring him to the surface?
No, you have dived onto the dock. You would have to like climb up yourself.
Oh no! To the surface of the water, not.
Oh yeah, you're fine. You can do that.
I'll be
Okay.
good.
I'll say right here.
Then I'm going to bonus action healing word.
Okay.
Cool.
Alafi.
Dick.
Yeah, so as
Undo my
both your
grapple
heads peek
and
up, and you
healing
just
me?
shout, you just shout like, "Hey, heal!"
Wait, this is healing word, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So bonus action because movement, jump in, break grapple. That's action, and then heal. That's
Yep.
bonus action. And
I now have 14 health. Much more healthy. Thank
by
you,
your
thank you.
ancestors, you shall not fall here. Your blood crawls back into your wounds.
Most of my blood was still in my body. It was just the internal bleeding that was the hard part.
Yeah.
Your blood is being
Uh,
placed where it actually belongs, inside your body.
Hey,
Yep.
everyone knows blood's supposed to be inside. The internal bleeding is just circulating around.
Circulating in the wrong areas.
The little blood in your lungs ain't gonna kill you.
That's my turn.
Oh, bye bye.
What?
We lost you,
You
Ruby.
disconnected.
Oh no!
Can you hear
Wizard's
me?
dead, so Ilafi, it's your turn.
Can you hear me?
Mhm.
Yeah,
I
we can hear you.
You
We
just
can hear
got
you.
disconnected from tabletop.
Oh no!
Are you able to hear us?
Yes, I am.
Okay, cool.
Don't know.
Wow, Drana did it
Quick
so well.
addendum.
They yeeted themselves out of Tabletop Simulator.
Sure did.
It's like mic drop leaves.
Quick
Just
addendum.
dives in and
There you
punches the
are.
water away to pull a guy out.
The astral punchy thing that I did last turn,
Uh-huh.
that has to be targets that I can see. So unless because it was grabbing me, I knew where it was, I shouldn't have been able to target it with my fist, technically.
That is a very technical. I'll allow it. I'll allow it this once.
4 damage is going to make all the difference here. On a side note, let me,
Yeah, you're
since
not.
I'm technically just swimming as normal.
I'm reaching out a hand to try and help him up.
Oh, I'm not getting out of the water. This thing's going to
Reaching.
die.
Oh,
I mean, the martial
Alright.
lads are there. You know, don't worry, you're good.
very well then.
I have
Reaching out.
lots of breath still in me. Punch. I start off with a punch.
We
Because
start off with a punch.
I guess it would be
astral fist. I can't see him, so disadvantage punch, but punch nonetheless.
Also, the fact that you're still in the water.
Mm-hmm. Well,
That's
I
true.
don't think there's
And
disadvantage.
unless you have
punching
swimming
underwater.
speed, you have disadvantage in
Yeah.
the water.
Yeah, pretty much. Unless it's an item for like a trident or something, you know, like
Yep.
some specific.
Very specific weapons, but yeah. Disadvantage punch 16.
16 still
That's
hits
not
it.
bad.
You
That is
you
not bad.
wildly
+4.
guess where this thing is after your struggle, and you're just able to just bring out your astral fist and do a large haymaker.
As the Lofty's fucking Popeye
6
the
points of
Sailor
damage.
punching the sea.
Which will
Let's
be
go!
done down to 3.
Force damage.
Force damage, thank you. Okay.
Ooh.
Makes all the difference.
Yeah, that's true. It is an elemental, right?
Not exactly not a lot of things have resistance to force damage. Bonus action flurry of blows. Let's go all in.
Okay.
Disadvantage still. 14 to hit
14 hits it.
for another 5 damage. Still force.
Still force. Got it.
Yep.
All right.
And then the last attack.
It's hard to tell from in here, but you do appear to be hitting something more solid inside the water.
With every swing, Alafi gains confidence. Or maybe loses some confidence. 12?
Unfortunately, 12 misses.
Okay.
This is them fancy thick water they've been telling you about.
What up?
A bowl of jelly in the water.
Mhm.
Except you can see through it. Anything else?
That is it.
All right.
I can take a little bit of movement to bob to the surface, maybe? See if it takes an opportunity attack on me?
If that's what you want to do.
I doubt I'll leave its range, but I'll do it. Take some air, just in case. Never know.
All right. It is now Joust's turn.
As I'm just like, boy, everyone moves so much faster than me. So I'm like,
Well, you're giving him
guys.
the reaction to move, so.
Yeah, I know. I'm just like, I can't do it. It's everyone but you that can do it. So that's 5, 10.
I rally the
15,
troops, but I'm left
20.
behind.
5. Yeah, there you go. 25, 30. As he's coming, he's like, don't worry, I got it. And once again, I'll do the fairy fire. Come out of hiding. I will search the entire oceans for hurting my friend and disrupting my show.
Alafi's still glowing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if I save.
So
Yeah,
it's another.
so actually, I'll drop concentration on the first one. So Laffy, you're good. You'll have to make it again.
Okay.
Because I
what save was it again?
It's a dexterity save. DC 14.
You got this, Drana.
That is a 13.
All right, that fails.
I need to roll a dex.
Yeah,
Oh,
everybody in the water in that area, because I saw the point where Laffy was, and I saw you jump in. I don't know where it is, so I had to just hit everywhere.
5. Uh-oh.
All right.
17.
Oh.
All right, Alafi, you're good. Drana, you are glowing up and everything has advantage against you. The water weird, though, is now completely visible, and it is hot, bright pink. Actually, here, I'll just change its tint a little bit.
Don't touch the models.
I'm joking.
Well,
but yeah.
it appears I've messed up somewhere because now I can't get the color screen off my my tabletop.
Oh no!
What?
I'll just hide it down there. It's fine.
Oh, weird. I mean, I didn't change the color or anything.
I was trying to change the color, and then my screen got stuck.
Oh boy, I am.
It's fine.
Everything's just getting stuck today.
Everything's breaking today. Welcome to episode 2,
Tabletop's
everyone.
falling apart. This isn't one of the scheduled conflicts we talked about.
But yeah, as you've launched this fairy file across the sea and the ripples, the waves just sort of like carve this serpentine figure out of the water as you now all visibly see it.
As I'm like, there you are, you no good dirty rat. And then I see also Drana start glowing. Oh, hi, Drana. So yeah, Drana, these things will have advantage against you as well. So I'll be holding concentration on that. And and yeah, I guess I'll give Bardic to Pain. Pain, my number one good best friend. You got this.
You're just basically like Caboose at this point.
Yeah, I'm just
Not
like
church. Oh god.
That's totally what I say. I'm like, hey, all right, let's keep this pain train going. The caboose is here.
Oh, no.
Son of a bitch.
No.
And yeah,
This
you get
makes me
Bardic.
Tucker. I'm quitting.
Joust, take 2 psychic damage.
Give it my bottom. His head explodes.
Please don't tell me that makes me sister.
How does a robot suffer psychic damage? What is even happening?
So you just see like a bit of a bolt just shoot out of his eye, like ow.
So that's a D6, yeah? It's a D6 for bardic inspiration.
He's like bardic, yeah, and that is my turn, so I'm holding concentration
Cool.
on that fairy fire now. So Alafi is not, but Drana and the thing is.
All right.
Okay.
Now,
Boy, fairy
now
fire is
visible to
coming in
people,
clutch.
the
It cannot
creature just
be.
is beginning to ferociously act upon instincts. Drana's very shiny in the water. Let's go for her.
Yep.
Oh dear.
And
Yeah,
he rolls constrict with advantage.
Yep.
Probably doesn't matter with her AC because that is a 16 to hit.
Miss.
It tries to constrict
Very
it, but
nice.
you bring this force of nature down on him.
Too chunky, too thick of armor.
too thick a goblin.
Goblin is too thick.
Thick with two
Yeah.
C's.
Try to grip around that, too thick. Like,
That though,
She got that badonkadonk.
it's
what you gonna do with all that butt? All
It's gonna
that
attempt
butt
to flee.
inside that junk.
Okay.
So you have only sneak attack on that, by the way, Pain, because it's got advantage. It's
you're not in
glowing.
melee range with it though.
You can be.
I'm still using my short bow. Can I still
That's
take an
not
opportunity attack?
that
or
doesn't
no?
trigger an opportunity attack. You have to be in melee
Okay.
range to trigger that. But
Well-
it triggers Drana and Alafi's.
Hey, yo, let's go.
You all have advantage. Hit it.
Let's
Hit it now.
go.
Well, we have one regular roll because we're in the water, but details.
Yeah, you got it in the water.
14.
Meets it, beats it.
Hey.
9.
Did not meet it.
Oh, well.
Another 5 damage as it tries to run.
5 damage. All right. I mean, it's bloody, but it's still up. As it's going to take. Yep. Flies off the board.
Okay, it's out of here.
Yeah, you better run. Wow, Pain, you scared it away. You're so intimidating.
Combat's officially over.
I'm
So,
basically church, whereas Joust is my caboose.
What does that make a Laffy?
you see, he'll come up and pull up a Loppy and everything. We're just, wow. So what happened out here? Did you find out who did this?
Oh, right.
That.
Laffy will dive back into the water and pull out the wizard's body.
Why did you?
Give me perception check with disadvantage.
Oh.
It's in the
Wonderful.
water. It sunk down a bit ago.
I didn't think it'd be that deep right at the dock, but some docks are
I
deep
mean,
Look at
like
the
that.
boat
It's gotta
that's
be
right
deep.
next to you.
It's got to be deep for like a
Fine.
boat to fit in it. Makes sense.
Could do perception bonus.
Bodies are actually
That
quite
much.
buoyant in the water.
And a roll, and the dice
They
do
knows
not
this
smile on
by
me today.
experience.
No, I know
5
this.
total. At
Not
a
by
natural
experience.
1, of course.
It
No, it is true.
seems in all the
Bodies are quite
commotion, her
buoyant.
body has sunk the bottom of the dock.
Don't worry, I can get it.
It's
As you just
fairly
see, he just
murky
like
with all
walks
the
in and
activity
just.
that goes on here, so it's very difficult to see any trace of her without
I could
a
just.
deep dive and a thorough scanning of
Let
the
me
bottom.
let me actually dive in and
No,
and
can
go
you
search for
breathe
her.
Can you breathe underwater, Pain?
I can hold my breath for quite a long time.
I do not need to breathe. I will take care of this. Is he just like just like dropping a rock off the dock? Just go.
Enjoy your swim, Pain. As I crawl back onto the dock.
Yep.
Well, he has already done it for me,
Stop being
so
wet.
if he wants to go and rust, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah,
Go skin off my back.
he's just sinking down and just looking around as he's floating down, like. Blah, blah, blah,
Yeah,
blah,
it's
blah.
dark at the bottom of a dock. Joust perception check disadvantage.
I guess I will have to light up the situation.
At this point, you see the mages slowly starting to come out. You see Boba with a giant great axe as he's like, "The coast clear."
Yeah, we're okay out here.
Oh, sorry, perception. That was
It crushed me a little, but we're fine. The wizard didn't do anything. Well,
no, they hid like normal citizens.
oh no, I'm talking about the wizard that I punched.
Red, what was
Let's
that?
see. Let me look for that. Natural 20.
Disadvantage.
With disadvantage?
With
Swear to God, if you
8.
got another.
Another
Swear to God,
natural
if you got another nat 20.
You would have been
I didn't
amazing.
have a plus
Yeah, you see him
5
slowly
with
just
catch.
fly up with a winch kite like I found.
Got it! And he got like a bunch of seaweed.
I got it. It's a mannequin that looks exactly like it. Wow, that is very convincing.
Unfortunately, you don't find the body of the mage. However, sort of like
I hit the bottom.
sort of rolling across like some driftwood that is sunk to the bottom, you see what appears to be the glowing orb that she wielded.
I look and I'm like, you see, he looks left and right, and I'm like, and he just shrugs because there's no sound on there. Just shrugs, and he'll just he'll pick it up and just start. He'll see where like it starts sloping up under the ground and just start heading that way. Just start walking up. Like Pirates of the Caribbean, just the skeletons underwater just start walking towards the shore.
Yeah, with the weight of the metal on you, it would be a walk up.
Yeah, it's because I would just sink straight down like a lead weight, like. So yeah, I'll just start walking up, and it'll probably take me a bit because the water's probably pushing against me.
Yeah, it's sort of like your body sort of like leans forward a little bit because of the waves are like lurching you forward, and then right back to walking. Okay, a little.
Yeah, it's like Undertow. He has to keep grabbing like a rock as it pulls him back and keep walking as it like pushes him forward.
You eventually just pull yourself up from the deck.
Oh, there's a guy fishing. I got something.
Nobody's fishing right now.
Me.
Everyone ran in a panic.
I know. There's the one.
But that's the
crusty
best
old guy.
time to fish when there's no one else around.
Gonna
There's
get
the
me a
old
big
guy
one.
trying to come back. I'm not losing out on this prime real estate.
God damn it.
Lots needs to get a fishing rod.
Yeah, he pulls
Whoops.
himself up. He is soaking wet.
Do that! He just got out of the water.
Whoa. Just throw him back in the water.
Now, would you excuse me? I need to go dry off my clothes.
Come on. I'll give you some time before I head up.
All right.
Does anyone know what that water thing was?
I don't know. It was kind of weird, though.
It's very weird, yeah.
I don't know what it was, but
If you were
they
looking
have
at the
this
stream
orb.
right now, you would see my face just in utter discontent. How dare.
That's when you're like,
I
all
can already
right.
see it in my mind.
Next
I feel like if we
time-
keep this up, we're gonna take another D4 psychic damage. I mean, what?
It will be worth it.
It will be, wouldn't it?
Get in the
So-
comments, everyone.
A question for you, Tora.
Yes.
Why not tarot?
No. Tor just sounded better at the time.
Did your mother give you that one then?
Nope.
Mm.
Mother
Yeah.
gave you the name Pain.
It seems another disgruntled mage decided to take matters into their own hands.
I assume that happens often here.
More so than we would ever want.
How many times has it worked?
Oh, Alafi's gonna stop and like lean down with the cat and be like, "What's up? Having a good day?"
Oh yeah, you're a furbo. You can talk to small animals. Or no, they
I
can.
can't actually
you.
understand it, but you know.
It can understand you. Yeah.
You sense like a mix of like anxiety, but the holding on to their master brings it a little bit of comfort.
It's not their emotional support pet. He's
Everything's
their emotional
clear.
support pet.
Both you and your master are gonna be fine, and then Alafi will walk past in the bar.
Yeah.
It's a
Drana's
relief.
heading back up to her room for to make sure she's dried off.
Gauss definitely pulls himself up. His pants and like everything are sagging down. He's just like this metal frame coming out as he's soaking wet. I found a orb. The body was not gone.
The Bright Guard are not gonna like this.
Oh, I'm sorry. I shall get dressed and dry off. I did not mean to be immodest.
Not the outfit.
Oh.
This, as he like points out to the like broken dock.
Oh. Well, a little bit of elbow grease and all of us working together, it will be right as rain in no time.
I don't think the metal man understands. Mages already get a bad rep around here. The fact that they cause chaos across this place is another reason for us to be hated.
Ah, so a few bad apples spoiled a bunch.
Enough to have our own slums. I would very much like to hear the last bit of your performance. Help cheer the mood.
And you see, Joust looks for a moment, thinks, and he's like, turns to the Torah. What are the slums?
Not a place you would like to go,
I would
especially
like to,
dressed like that.
I would like to see it. It sounds like a place of great sadness.
You don't know
You
the
want-
half of it.
Thank you,
Cannot
Dr.
do that.
Claw.
Is it weird that I think that he's like Louis S? He's like, I see skies blue, like that theme. Like,
He probably would, wouldn't he? No,
That
no, no.
really-
He's that freaking singer at the freaking poisoned apple in Shrek 2.
oh yeah.
You mean Captain Hook?
Captain Hook?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got that deep voice, but he looks like Skeletor. I love him. And you see, Joust is just like, I do not understand. Why would some people think they are better than others?
You know what? I've been asking that a long, long time.
That is one hell of a question.
I guess I
And a
will have
question
to
we
think
will,
about that.
Be holding out for till next time.
Oh, we're over?
It's been about 3-4 hours.
We can
Yeah.
go one more hour. Right? Right? We can go one more hour.
I guess our sessions are about three hours
I
long.
mean, 3
typically?
hours makes sense because we did good.
Yeah.
We did good.
You have parked yourself firmly into Portus Cale, gotten to know some of the locals, and learned a little more about the disposition between locals and mages, and the rage that sometimes consumes them. So, next time, we'll continue where we left off, and see where this takes you.
Bet you we get free drinks next time, for sure.
Hell yeah.
Well, I guess we'll just have to put it in the schedule.
Unless, of course,
Boo.
there's a schedule conflict.
Ah! You
That's
picking
my
up what I'm
line.
putting down?
Yeah, we're gonna
Easiest
have to,
setup.
we're gonna have to
Good
work on
God.
that.
So,
I was waiting for the layup. I'm like, there's the layup. Here you go.
oh my god, thank you all so much for coming out. Thank you so
Y'all
much
free
for
to run
watching
away
our
now.
show. So long as there's no more conflicts, we will be scheduled for next week. That's the line, Red.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I got to rewrite. Darn.
Till then, we'll see you next time. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Noises, woo!
Woo.
Ah.